Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally here. Opening night is just days away, and what we're going to do today, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, is what we did exactly 12 months ago. We're going to predict everything that there is to predict for the 2025-2026 season, as we're one episode closer to episode 80. Guys, how we doing today? It's episode 79.
We good, man. We here on a Thursday. We usually don't record on Thursdays, so I'm kind of out of it, but we're good because we're here.
Exactly.
So let's go.
We're actually recording this only 2 days after the last episode. We've had just a bunch of scheduling conflicts because we're really not around most weekends.
No.
So usually we attack these. We record shorts Monday and pod Wednesday. But
yeah, Anthony's usually partying on the weekends.
Listen, I'm usually sleeping right now on Thursdays.
Yeah, but on the weekends.
Not really.
Yeah. That's how you know. He said, not really.
Not really.
Yeah, we know, bro.
I do have a party tomorrow, though, so
Exactly.
I guess if that...
Exactly.
Just
never beating the allegations.
I was sleeping right before you guys got here.
Yeah, what kind of party you going to, bro?
So it is a 1920s, 30s themed party tomorrow. Someone invited me, so I'm going. I have to come right back home, get ready to change, and go right up to.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out too.
Crap!
Well, anyway.
I have to drive.
There's really not.
No, we're not gonna bleep it. We're gonna bleep it. Yeah,
we're gonna bleep it. That's why as soon as you ask what party, I'm like, he's definitely gonna dox himself. But anyways, as far as the predictions goes, last season we went crazy viral with ours because I predicted the Indiana Pacers to get to the NBA Finals, and you know what? They damn did it.
They did.
Yeah.
So
which is insane, dude.
It's crazy, man, isn't that?
Who's gonna have Who's gonna go all the way this year? Is it gonna be you again?
Well, that's the question that we're waiting to find out. Who's gonna have the hottest take come to fruition, and that's really what we're here to find out for. So, bookmark this video, save it, remember this moment. This video is all three of our receipts to stand on business from here on out.
Yeah.
Which I like. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, get us to 9,000 subscribers by Christmas Day was what we said with our goal.
You did say that.
So get us there by then. If you're on Spotify audio platforms, give us 5 stars, leave a review, answer the polls. We're starting to do more of a push on Spotify now. We're trying to get those numbers up.
Yeah.
So if you haven't already, give us a follow on there. Follow our socials in the description below. Our main ones are here on the bottom of the screen. Get my guy Giovanni to 1 million Instagram followers. Also join the Discord server. It's in the pinned comment below, and it's in the description as well. And then, either next week or the week after, we're going to start streaming. Well, I guess if we're streaming Monday, this episode comes out Sunday. So I guess tomorrow we might stream. If not, the week after we'll be back.
Yeah.
And obviously we're going to do our first 45 minutes to an hour of, news, content, random stuff. So, boys, do we have anything to say before we dive into the first segment?
Let's go.
Let's rock.
Into the first segment we go. So to start off today's show, we're going to have some news. This will be a couple stories that have kind of been around the association for the past couple of days, where it's not necessarily at the level of the Giannis stuff and the WNBA stuff, but it's still pretty notable in and of itself. And the first story we're going to begin with was something that no one expected. This kind of came out of left field, and we're going to react to it now. So we'll put a tweet on the screen from Shams Charania saying, just in, after 9 NBA seasons, New York Knicks guard Malcom Brogdon has decided to retire from basketball, he tells ESPN. Brogdon became the 2017 Rookie of the Year and 2023 Sixth Man of the Year after being drafted number 36 in the year 2016. And then Shams went on to tweet his post with a statement from Malcom Brogdon that I'll read to you guys right now, saying, "Today, I officially begin my transition out of my basketball career. I have proudly given my mind, body, and spirit to the game over the last few decades with the many sacrifices it took to get here. I have received many rewards. I am deeply grateful to have arrived at this point on my own terms, and now to be able to reap the benefits of my career, with my family and friends. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all who have had a place in my journey."
Wow.
So shout out to Malcom Brogdon. Fun fact, he is the only player in NBA history to dunk on both Kyrie Irving and LeBron James in the same game. And he did that in his rookie season.
Wow.
Obviously spending his time with the Bucks, Pacers, Celtics, Blazers, and obviously most recently with the Wizards before signing a camp deal with the New York Knicks. Got a free trip to Abu Dhabi out of it. So
that's probably why he did it.
That's probably why he did it, exactly. But let's go to you first, Antoine. obviously, since he was on your team for more or less than 5 minutes, what's your reaction to this news? Because it's really rare when we see this stuff happen to a player. He's only 30. He's only 32.
Yeah.
And he hasn't played a decade in the league.
No.
Yeah, totally out of left field. Because Shams had also said that he was going to make the roster. And that is, great for him because I know he's been kind of on a journey the past couple of years with his injuries and everything. And it just, it sucks for us. We're going to have to get a backup point guard. We do have Deuce, which is phenomenal for us. But just, I'm going to get into a little, a life, think about life here. One day you can wake up and say, I'm all ready for the game. Next day you wake up, you're like, what am I doing with my life? A lot of things can happen, and I'm guessing Brogdon went through a moment like that possibly just because of what he's been through. And, time does give you answers. And he's been through a lot of, time by himself recently because of what he's been through in, the past few years. Injuries have been rough for him, I know. He's kind of been tossed around a couple of teams here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, just kind of a human element here. If he has something else he wants to work for in his life, you can't stop the guy.
Yeah.
AJ Griffin, we saw what happened with him. It's kind of the same thing.
Right.
If he's on another route in life, I don't know if he got his degree from, I forget where he went to school.
Went to Virginia.
Mm-hmm. If he did, or if he wants to do that, or if he wants to get back into broadcasting or coaching, by all means, good for him.
I think he's done with basketball.
He wouldn't.
Well, obviously, he said he's
done, no coaching.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We don't know. He's still really young.
Exactly. That's the thing. This guy's, just this past decade, he was Rookie of the Year.
It's crazy.
Not even a decade ago. It was only 8 years ago.
Rookie of the Year 8 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think he's even 30. Unless he just crossed 30.
32.
Yeah, 32.
32.
He'll be 33 in December.
Yeah, listen, he's kind of his life is still getting started early. He's in his 30s. Our life kind of starts probably after college, 25, 26. He's kind of in that middle area right now. Maybe, it could be family related. It could be a lot of things, to be honest with you.
Can I tell you his bachelor degree?
Yeah.
So he majored in history. Interesting.
Okay.
Right, but also
I like it.
had a master's. He had a master's, which is impressive for an NBA player.
Yeah.
He had a master's in public policy with a focus on leadership.
Okay.
That's interesting, mate. Does he want to go into politics? What is he trying to do?
I don't think.
Because if you major in history and you have a master's in public policy, that sounds like politics.
I think he knew going in he was going to the NBA. Virginia's a great basketball school. They've won national championships before.
Yeah.
And that he was on that starting 5 team with. It's crazy to see how Anthony Gill, who was on that team, outlasted Brogdon, Joe Harris, and Mike Scott in the NBA.
That's insane.
And he's just been glued to the Washington bench for years. At least they got to play together one final time.
Yeah.
But I think when you look at Brogdon's career path, he definitely peaked with Boston that 1 year. He won 6th Man of the Year.
Of course.
And then he tore his forearm muscle. And at that point, or whatever muscle's near the forearm, I'm not an anatomy expert, but he had a forearm tear somewhere that ruled him out. He didn't really rule him out. He just didn't play very well, and they lost to Miami because of it. Mm-hmm. So they traded him. And you really start to discover things about yourself when you're on bad teams, because you lose that competitive spirit because the teams are trying to lose. Look at Joe Harris on the Detroit Pistons after he got hurt. It just takes your love away from the game, and I think he knew that. And I think even on the Knicks, yes, could they have won the title? Absolutely. But would he be happy with the role that he would have had? Probably not, because I don't think he would have gotten as many minutes as we think he would have, considering he only got a camp deal. That's an uphill battle from the start. And you kind of look at the body of work he's had. He's had 9 years in the NBA. He's had some highs. And I just think he felt like it was done. And if there's one type of player I can respect the most, it's the ones that know when to call it quits on their own terms. We may disagree with players deciding to retire. But, at the end of the day, we're not them. We don't know what's going on in their lives. And, power to them. Because, even if he got that team offer, which he did, in NBA terms, it would have been chump change. But the money he would have gotten on even a 2-way contract is enough that more people people don't make that combined.
Yeah.
So that's honestly fair play to Brogdon for doing it.
Yeah, and it especially with the season starting in a week. Like, I'm glad he didn't, let the Knicks know like the day before, because if they finalize that roster, they're struggling, and like Brogdon got it at the right time. He probably knew about this even probably way before he.
Yeah.
Well, he'd been contemplating
He got the
retirement
deal.
for a while now.
Yeah.
And he
How long was a while? Like a couple
we don't
years?
know.
it could be a year, it could be a couple months, but
Yeah.
it's definitely not a spur of the moment thing.
Right.
Yeah, it could be a.
I hope not.
It
Because
could
imagine
be-
you retire and then all of a sudden you're like, I kind of want to play again.
Well, you can easily come out of retirement.
Yeah, you
guess.
can.
It's just a pain in the ass once you file all the paperwork and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's got people that can do it for him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe getting back into the game with the Knicks, he's like, maybe this isn't for me. Your body's not responding well. It's a human element too. I mean, listen, a lot of realizations come, different days of our lives,
Yeah.
and when you realize that it's time to step away and walk away, even just in life, same thing, walk away, and if it comes back to you, if you want to come back, it could always be there for you, or it could always not be there for you, and you just go on doing your career what you want to do. A lot of guys do that when they retired.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, Brogdon has a good head on his shoulders, and it's
Yeah.
clear that he had other aspirations outside of the NBA.
We'll
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
And so I'm actually excited to see what he does.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Whether it be what his degree is in or something else, I'm excited because bro's 32 years old. He has his whole life ahead of him.
Exactly.
So I'm excited for that. I'm excited
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, I mean, we're also seeing a new era as far as NBA media goes, and by media I mean like the entertainment side of it. I don't know if you guys see the new segment that Tim Legler's doing on ESPN with the X's and O's, and he just had JJ Redick on the other day.
Really?
We're starting to see former players kind of get more into the actual basketball talk instead of just going for clicks and stuff like that. Even LeBron said it himself today. He said hot take culture is dying. I couldn't agree more because it's just not true. It's not true basketball knowledge, and we could see Malcolm Brogdon on Amazon Prime, or we could see him on NBC, or we could see him really anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what the future brings for this guy
sure.
because he's always been one of those good dudes in the league.
And he's smart. And you can
Exactly.
tell when he's playing basketball, he's a smart dude.
Exactly.
And so I guarantee you he's smarter off the court as well. So.
Exactly. And he's got a very, I wouldn't say he's got the like a memorable career as far as like the All-Stars goes, but like
Solid.
I would say he's a representative for the Role Player Hall of Fame without a doubt. I mean, how many win Rookie of the Year and Sixth Man of the Year? There's not many.
He has a championship, right?
I don't think he does. No.
He was in the Bucks and the Celtics, and he didn't win with.
Well, he
win with them.
was drafted by the Bucks in 2016, and then he left the team before 2020. Then he went to the Pacers for all that time. Was one of the vets that carried that team through. He was on the team with, Miles Turner obviously was there, but when they had DeMontis Sabonis, he was there, and Karis LeVert stopped by when the Harden trade happened, and Oladipo was there.
Yeah.
So he played with a lot of players. He played with Giannis in Milwaukee, and then the Celtics, he played with them for 1 year, and that was the year they lost to the 8-seeded Heat in 2023. Then they traded him to Portland with Robert Williams in exchange for Drew Holiday after the Bucks traded him.
Oh wow.
Exactly. But that was really smart from the Celtics. That won Brad Stevens Exec of the Year.
Yeah.
And then
Man.
he was traded to Washington, I believe, in the Denny Avdia trade.
Yeah. That kind of sucks
Yeah.
though. I wish I got to see him play for the Knicks, because he has something the Knicks need: defense.
Yeah.
And he's a smart player. So
Well, on the bright side, Antoine Dinwiddie just got waived from the Hornets, so you could just sign him.
I just saw that too.
It would not surprise me if
Houston
he's the
hops
guy.
on that too. Who knows?
Houston
might do
could.
that.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, because now the roster cutdowns are coming, so some guys that are notable might get released, and we'll
Yeah.
see. I know we have other vets that are on training camp deals, but not point guards. I think
Yes.
shooting guards.
As far as I know, the point guard market right now is very thin. I think it's like Dinwiddie, Ben Simmons, and there's like a really big gap
Yeah.
of players. And I'd even say there's a gap between Dinwiddie and Simmons anyways, because Dinwiddie's at least healthy.
Yeah.
He just can't throw lobs. But, obviously, we wish Malcolm Brogdon the absolute best in his next chapter. Congratulations on a great NBA career. Let's clap it up for the guy.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And do we have any sort of final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns before we get into the next news story?
Nah, let's get into the next
Yeah,
one.
let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are probably about to see the biggest Glaze session of all time, because we're going to be talking about Gio's pride and joy, the love of his life, his glorious king. He's pouring all the honey on him.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about Russell Westbrook.
Oh my gosh, stop being so paused, bro.
I think the power's about to go out any second. I think we need to wrap this up.
No.
Anyways, Look at what were you gonna say?
Yeah, like long
Finally.
time coming, man. Like finally,
Well,
right?
let me reveal what it is first, because the viewers might not know.
Oh, they don't know.
Exactly. So let's put the tweet on the screen from Shams Charani. Let's make it official, saying breaking: 9-time NBA All-Star Russell Westbrook has agreed to a deal with the Sacramento Kings. The 2017 League MVP enters his 18th NBA season. Shams went on to tweet his tweet saying Westbrook and the Kings maintained communication all offseason as Sacramento searched for point guard depth. Westbrook does have bonds with Domantas Sabonis because he played with him in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, I'm sure they've conversed through All-Star games and just, friendships itself.
Malik Monk as well.
And obviously, and history with B.J. Armstrong on the agency side.
Yeah.
And shared respect for Scott Perry and Doug Christie, who is now the permanent head coach after he was the interim when Mike Brown got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know who B.J. Armstrong is? Quick.
old point guard from the 90s.
Nice.
Of course I know
ball.
who he is.
Yeah.
You know ball,
Yes,
my
sir.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I get just for some added context regarding this, we've obviously been talking about Russ to the Kings for a while.
Yeah.
The Kings had been trying to get both him and Jonathan Kuminga. Obviously, Kuminga took the qualifying offer with Golden State. He still can wind up a King because that is a very trade-friendly contract.
Of course.
But what the Kings were trying to do was do a sign and trade with the Pistons when they got Dennis Schroeder to send Malik Monk back to Detroit so they can sign Russ to the MLE. Obviously, that couldn't happen, so they signed Russ to a vet minimum contract.
Wow.
So Giovanni Squitieri.
So basically, Malik Monk is taking money out of Russ's pockets.
It's not his fault.
I know.
But Giovanni.
Yeah. Hello. I could talk right now. I'm not
Dude,
busy.
really? Really,
I gotta take this.
This is insane.
Tyler, this is for you too. Actually,
This is
know what?
insane,
You know
bro.
I think we need to end the segment and get this to this important phone call.
You know what the
Are you
funniest,
really that much of a hater, dude?
the funniest part
go
was?
ahead.
His screen was on, and all I just saw were emails on the thing. It was hilarious. But anyways,
Hello?
Giovanni. How you feeling, man?
Look, I'm not surprised. I mean, he's easily one of the best point guards left on the market at the time to pick up and sign, and teams need point guards. So I'm not surprised that he got signed. I am surprised he got signed to the Kings, even though that was like the main destination for him. I thought, and I was hoping and praying that he would get signed to the Rockets because I really wanted to see him run it back with KD, and they also have a chance to win a championship. That would have been so cool if they could win a championship together. Like
Yeah.
that would be so awesome, right? Like, that whole thing,
Yeah.
reconciliation and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's on the team. I'm happy. I'm now a Kings fan. I'm going to be watching Kings games, and let's go Kings all the way. You guys will see where I listed the Kings on the rankings.
Just imagine, just picture 5 years ago that if Gio told himself 5 years ago that he'd be a Kings fan,
Yeah,
dude, that's crazy.
that is crazy.
That is very crazy.
I have a conspiracy though.
Okay.
So my conspiracy theory is, and I love conspiracy theories. You guys
Yes,
don't know me.
We know.
You guys know me, but they don't.
Yeah.
My conspiracy theory is that the reason why Russ wasn't being picked up by an NBA team
Okay.
is because he's so close to being the all-time leading scorer for point guards.
Yes, he's 500
He's literally
points away.
500 points away, which is going to get done this season. And so what I was thinking before he got signed is like, they don't want him to pass Magic or whoever is at number one. Who's at number one? I think it's Magic. It might be, yeah.
No.
I know Curry eventually will pass them both.
Well, Curry's gonna pass.
Curry's going to pass.
Yeah.
But they didn't want Russ to have that crown, not even for a moment.
It's Oscar Robertson.
It's Oscar. Okay.
Steph's
That makes
third
sense.
at 25,000. Russ is at 26,200. Oscar's at 26,700.
Okay.
Chris Paul's at 23,000.
So Chris Paul's not, he's not.
Unless Chris Paul plays another decade
There's
in the
no
league,
way.
which there's no chance. But Chris Paul can definitely get to 25K for sure.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was my conspiracy before, and then he got signed. And I was like, okay, thank God he's gonna have the crown for a second for the highest points
For the King?
for a point guard. There you go for
Yeah.
the Kings. Isn't that interesting?
The same
how that
team.
works out.
The same team Oscar Robertson
Oscar-
played for.
Look at that. Look how that works.
Storybook, man.
I don't believe in coincidences, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what do you guys have to say? What are you guys' opinions on Russ being on the Kings? Like, how do you think that fits? What's the fit going to look like? How far are they going to go? You want to get into that?
Well, let's go to Russ's biggest hater first.
Yeah.
Antoine, what you got, man?
I mean, listen. I mean, it's good. It was bound to happen. I'm glad it got figured out before the season began because obviously that's most important because, you got to set the roster in time. More depth for the Kings is great if you want to make Doug Christie last a little longer than other head coaches and make the team look a little just well-rounded. I still think Schroeder's going to start and Russ is going to come off the bench just because
Bless you.
of bless you.
Say bless you in the comments.
Bless you. I think, Russ can come off the bench. I know they have a deep bench already, so he's going to be the primary point guard backup. And I guess we'll see. Who knows? I mean, if someone's interested in him at the deadline time and it's easy contract to move, the Kings aren't in contention. Just proud that he's back in Sacktown. Hopefully he can light the beam if they let him smack the button.
I'm sure they will. His first game, they probably will let him do it.
All right, we'll see.
The first win.
But it's got to be a player that I think does phenomenal in that game to get them to like.
And he's
going
going to be,
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
we'll see. But on paper, it's a very just nicely built team, I guess, with certain vets. Of course, star players that are trying to mesh together very well, and also rookies and young guys as well. So
it's an interesting team.
It's going to be interesting to see if they do pretty good this year or if they are not. We're kind of on the negative side just because of how the team is built.
Who's we?
I mean, look at our power rankings.
That's only you.
Okay.
It's only you.
I mean, I'm not really
changing much.
I'm not really the highest on the Kings either.
That's fine.
Because, I mean, look, I understand Russ brings value in his own sense to that team.
Yeah.
But this team is just the West Coast Bulls. And the Bulls, if they were in the West, would probably not make the play-in. So I think the Kings are better than Chicago, but I do think the Kings will be fighting for a play-in spot this year.
Okay.
Just based off how stacked the West is. Because, like, you're looking at teams like San Antonio, you're looking at Dallas, you're looking at the Lakers, who are going to be without LeBron for some time. You're looking at Portland even. You're looking at, even if Zion has a healthy season, you're looking at the Pelicans.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of teams going for only a couple spots.
Yeah.
And we'll just kind of have to see what happens with regard to it. But
completely understood,
Yeah, I mean, I do like what Russ brings to the Kings roster. I think he'll be great for the young guys.
Yeah.
And I think specifically him and Dennis Schroeder as your two vet voices is
really good.
Huge.
It's really good.
It's big time. And I think you combine that with, we all know how good Sabonis is. We know how good DeMar and Levine can be.
Yeah.
And we obviously know how great Malik Monk is in a bench role. Even though he could start, we're not going to know until, the season begins.
Exactly.
But, Doug Christie's going to have a good problem to have.
Yeah.
By having, how are you going to work these lineups?
I think some games Russ will start, some games Schroeder will start. I don't think there's going to be one set starter
Okay.
for the whole season. That's just my opinion.
I don't
That's
think
how I see it.
I don't think it will.
You think it's going to be Schroeder starting from the get-go?
Yeah, I think Schroeder's based on what you saw in the playoffs from Schroeder last year with Detroit, he absolutely should be the starting point guard.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes you don't start the best point guard. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
there's plenty of times when teams don't start their best point guard.
Yeah, but I just don't see Russ starting much.
Okay.
I think anytime Schroeder's
I think
not
starting
playing,
doesn't matter. I think finishing games and ending games matters more.
Yeah, we're going to see.
And Schroeder should finish those games. He's,
exactly
a younger player.
We're going to see
starting
who has,
doesn't matter that much.
We're going to see who has the hot hand by the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of this team functioning and working. Do you think it's going to work?
Do I think it's going to work? I think so, but that's more like hope than think.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, it's wishful thinking. The only hope I have in this team working is Russ reigniting Keegan Murray. I think that he can, kind of what you said about Russ helping out the young guys. I think Keegan Murray needs an uplifting, and I think he needs a vet to help him out with that, and I think Russ is the perfect vet to do that. We've seen Russ with bigs throughout his entire career uplift them and make them better.
Right.
Like, whenever a big is playing with Russ, they get better. Doesn't matter who you are.
Okay.
So, I mean, Keegan Murray is not necessarily a big.
Well, I mean,
he's
pretty
big.
He's a four.
You get what I'm saying?
He's like a power forward.
He can shoot, too, so that's where
But I'm glad you mentioned Keegan Murray because we're going to put a tweet on the screen from Shams Charania. This happened yesterday, saying Sacramento Kings forward Keegan Murray has agreed to a 5-year, $140 million rookie contract extension with the franchise. Massive new deal for the Kings to lock in their 2022 number 4 pick through 2030-31. And then he went on to tweet his original tweet saying, Murray is one of 3 players to record 500 three-pointers, 150 blocks, and 150 steals over the last 3 seasons,
Pretty good.
along with Anthony Edwards and Derek White. He becomes the 6th player to ink a rookie extension this year ahead of the October 20th deadline. So you have till Monday to get all your rookie extensions done. I know the Spurs just extended the 3rd and 4th year options for Castle and Wemby.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens
good.
with that. But
Yeah.
Obviously, I know Antoine's not too high on Keegan Murray, but I just thought the system failed him. I thought like when the Kings were really good at the start of his career when they made the playoffs, I thought he was great.
Yeah.
And I thought sophomore slumps usually happen when you have that good of a first year, and the Kings just weren't a good functioning franchise. And I do have concerns with Doug Christie as the coach. We'll see what happens. But Antoine, now that Russ and Schroeder are in the building, there's some more competent vets, and now that he has the contract, do you think Keegan Murray's going to have a better season this year?
Well, the good thing about this is that, Keegan is very young, and I know he came out of Iowa, and the numbers he had there were incredible. And coming into a team like the Kings, that was kind of, like the Bean year was phenomenal. Now it's kind of been just up and down, up and down. I'm hoping now that there's some stability with him. I am kind of a low key believer in him because I love the young guys in the league, and the young guys on the come up is always great. And I also love the Kings draft class as well, and they have young guys coming up too. So I'm hoping it's a turnaround for him with the contract. I know I always bring up guys that get contracts and completely flop. Julius Randle. But I'm hoping that's not this case because of how young and just on the history of Kings draft picks. I don't want this to be another one that goes down the drain.
Right.
Because we can go Marvin Bagley. We can go to, well, they traded Hallie, traded Fox.
The recent draft picks have actually been good. Hallie, Fox, Keegan Murray.
But
they've been swinging and hitting on most of them lately.
They've been sent away, and this draft class this year, I'm liking their first round pick, and Nee Clifford, Maxine Reynaud is a nice backup option to Sabonis. They've been hitting it. It's just they got to keep those guys around. They locked up Keegan, so that's great. The point guards, they had 2 elite point guards, and now they're bringing in 2 guys that were elite in the current moment in time in their career.
Still?
No, they're not. Maybe more Schroeder, but no. They had 2 guys. Let go of both of them. So, listen, always pulling through for Doug Christie to see if, this could be the team for him to turn it around with and make that story of Light the Beam and Sacktown come back to life instead of just for 1 year.
Exactly.
And Scott Perry is there. He used to be the Knicks GM. Was not a big fan of him, of course, because he didn't build that Knicks team very good. But now he goes over to Sacktown and brings us there. So let's see if he stays in that job or not.
Yeah.
That's kind of the gist of it.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to see what happens with the Kings going forward. Obviously, later in the show, we'll talk about where we exactly have them placed in our standings. And do we have any sort of final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns before we head into the next segment?
No, let's rock.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tyler's surprise segment. So this is something we started in the off season where I would just come in and, we'll react to some random stuff. We've done every team's best jersey. We've done the GOAT for every NBA height. We reacted to Bleacher Report's top 100 NBA players of all time. And we most recently, oh my goodness, we did ESPN's top 100 players for this season. And you guys loved it so much that this week we're back with another one, and we're dipping our toes back into Bleacher Report for their rankings. So obviously, the all-time rankings they did were very controversial. Yes. I know Gio was crashing out like nobody's business.
He's pissed.
So we're back with this current list, and we're going to do it the same way as we did the ESPN, where I have like 15 or 16 players, and you guys are going to have to guess where Bleacher Report placed them.
Got it.
And then at the end, I'll reveal the top 10 because why not, right?
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, do we have any sort of questions, comments, concerns before we dive in to the first player?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Yeah.
You good?
Gio.
My clients, bro.
Is it really a surprise if we know what's going to happen?
What?
Because you called it a surprise segment.
Well, for the viewers, it might not be.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because we know what we're going to talk about.
Exactly.
That's true.
Are we ready to get into the first player?
Yeah,
Let's
rock.
go, bro.
All right. Player number 1. I want you all to tell me where you think Bleacher Report placed these top 100 NBA players.
Got it.
Ready for the first one?
Yeah.
All right. First player, Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, man.
Okay. I will go
Top 15, right? Top 15. I'll say 15.
Going 15?
I want to say 15.
Okay.
That's a little high, right? Yeah, he is a Cav. So maybe like 20.
I'll go like 23.
Wow, you're really low on Donovan Mitchell.
I said 15.
Yeah, Bleacher Report put him in the top 10. They put him at number 9.
Okay, that's a little overrated.
That's a little.
He should not be top 10.
Remember
That's a little questionable.
Remember, these rankings are for like the end of the season. So if Cleveland wins the championship or gets far in the playoffs, he's going to probably wind up getting into that top 10.
Okay, so they're like,
Oh,
it's more like
That's what ESPN does too.
speculation,
Yeah,
kind
it's
of.
all projection and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
Got it.
So they have ahead of him. They have LeBron at 8. They have Anthony Edwards at 7, and they put Jalen Brunson at 10.
That's wonderful.
It's not good.
But he's better than Mitchell.
He's better than Mitchell.
Yeah.
And he's better than LeBron, too. Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry to the Bron fans. Bron is not that good anymore.
That's crazy.
Slap ready.
That's crazy.
But I think it's a little high for Mitchell. I think he's definitely at least a top 15 player.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's top 10 worthy yet.
I would not. Yeah. No.
He's like
I
15.
don't
He's
think
like
so.
14.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens
Yeah.
with the season with the Caps. You ready for the next player?
Let's do it.
Zion Williamson.
Zion. Okay.
Zion is.
I personally have high expectations for him, but I'm going to say they put him at like 36.
Okay. Just for context, ESPN put him at 61.
Oh, wow.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think BR is a little higher. I'll go 39.
So you said 39. You said
36.
that was the right decision because Bleacher Report put him at 30th.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, this is better. I think Zion's
Yeah.
definitely a top 30-ish player in the NBA.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what ESPN is thinking.
Because they're taking injuries into account. And also, just a disclaimer, Bleacher Report did not put any injured players at all on this list.
Okay.
So obviously no Tatum, Hallie, but also they didn't put Kyrie. They didn't put Fred VanVleet. They didn't put Tyler Hero. So
Got
guys
it.
that are missing significant time
Right.
are not here.
Okay.
But ahead of Zion, they put Jaren Jackson Jr. at 29, and they put Sabonis at 28.
I guess. I still would take Zion.
Oh, I still would too.
I would.
But I understand why they did that.
Either way. I got to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you.
They bless you in the comments.
Yeah. For all of us.
Yeah. But, I think he's definitely better than both of them. They put Maxey at 31. I think he's obviously better than Maxey.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you were talking about Max Christie. I'm like,
No.
No,
What?
Maxi.
Yeah, no, I know.
No, you, bro.
Yeah.
But, Zion for me, if when he's healthy, he's honestly like a top 15 player in the league.
Yeah,
That might not even be generous enough.
I agree. I do agree.
If he has a healthy season and he's averaging like 26 a game, he's in the MVP combo.
Yeah.
So shout out to Bleacher Report. They're already off to a much better start
They
than
are.
ESPN, putting Tyler Hero 68th.
Yeah, that's
Crazy. Ready for player number 3?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis.
Davis. Okay, so this is gonna be top 20. I want to say they put Davis. You know what? 21.
21.
Actually, no, 19.
19?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you
21.
thinking, Antoine?
I'll go 20.
Going 20? All right. Well, you guys were not generous enough. They put him in 12th.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm fine with
He's
that.
going to be the number one option on this team for quite a while. And I think even when Kyrie comes back, Cooper Flag's not there yet. So I think Anthony Davis, it's a good spot for him. I would put him
I
a little
agree.
bit lower,
Yeah.
but I like that they put him top 15.
Yeah.
I don't have any complaints.
That's fair.
So not too bad. You ready for the next player?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Player number 4, Gio. This is your favorite player of all time, Josh Giddey.
Okay, buddy.
Where are they putting Josh Giddey?
Josh Giddey is 78th.
78th?
Yeah.
Antoine,
Random number.
where are we putting Josh Giddey?
This is really hard to rank him,
Yeah.
right?
I'll go 65.
You guys were actually pretty close. They put him at 71.
Ooh.
I was going to say
Right in
70.
between us there.
He was technically closer.
I said
was gonna
78th.
say- I was going to say 70. Or
You were
72.
7 off. He was 6 off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
6'7".
So, okay.
6'7".
Of course. But honestly,
Bless you.
to be honest, I didn't think they were going to.
Thanks.
I didn't think they were going to rank him.
You think not?
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to rank him. I'm really glad they did.
Me too.
I think he is a top 75 player right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ahead of him, they put Alex Caruso at 70, and they put Josh Hart at 69.
I'm fine with that. Honestly,
Oh, I'm fine.
honestly, I would take Giddy
That's
over
okay.
Hart.
I would take Giddey over Hart. I would take Caruso easily.
Yeah.
But I like how they were traded for each other, and they're within one spot.
Yeah. That's
But
cool.
because Caruso has the championship, he's going to be ahead.
Yeah. That's fair.
So, not so bad right now. Are we ready for player number 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we've gone from Gio's favorite player of all time to Gio's other favorite player of all time, Steph
I knew you-
Curry.
I knew that was coming.
Yes, sir.
So I know Bleacher Report loves Steph, so they
Well-
probably put him at like 7.
Hold on. He literally told us who 8, 7, and 6 were. So and Steph is not in the top 10.
He told us who 7 was.
Yeah, you weren't listening.
I told you who 8 and 7 was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was LeBron was 8 and it was 7.
And Sam was 7.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
Curry. I don't
He-
know, bro.
he could
Bleacher
be
Report
6.
might love Curry so much they put him at 5 or 6. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to say it. I'm gonna say they put Curry at 13, right behind AD.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I don't even believe that myself, but
Antoine, what we saying, bro?
No, he has to be 5 or 6.
yeah, dude. And I hate that, but
Yeah.
they probably put him there.
I'm going to go 6.
Oh, you were so close.
5.
They put him at 5.
Yeah.
God, this is ridiculous, bro.
I mean, look, the Warriors are going to have a better season. And if there's one player that is benefiting from this new rule, the high 5-3, it's Steph Curry. So if
Yeah.
his points per game go up, his efficiency goes up.
Wait, what's the new rule?
So if you high five the player shooting the 3, they're going to call it a foul.
They didn't already do that?
No.
I feel like they did.
Nope.
No.
They've never been calling it. Otherwise, like you'd see a lot more fouls called. But now that it is a foul, Steph Curry is either going to the line more or they're not contesting as tightly, so he's making more threes.
Okay.
And he can lead the Warriors pretty far in the playoffs if he's hitting his shots like that.
A lot of free throws for him.
Exactly. Yeah. And
My
Curry
gosh.
has a notoriously really bad whistle. So
He's gonna be a free throw merchant.
I wouldn't say that because he still has an
Merchant.
awful whistle when he's driving to the hoop.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know what? Things can change. And obviously they put Luka Doncic at 4 and they put Wemby at 6
Okay.
Got it.
Why are you telling us that?
because just,
It's around where
Oh,
Steph
okay.
was.
yeah, it's just around where they
fine,
are.
fine,
I've been doing that.
Yeah, he has been.
Why don't we get 6?
So yeah, shout out Steph Curry, man. Ready for the next player?
You said Luca was 4th?
Yeah.
That's so overrated.
Not really.
I don't like that rating.
Hold on.
You're just clouded by what happened last season. Remember, literally a year ago he went to the finals.
Yeah.
So we know how good he's
Okay.
capable of playing.
It was a year ago though.
Yeah, but now he's on a I wouldn't say we don't know if it's a better team, but he's got the team more to himself than he did a year ago, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
But we're going to go from Gio's favorite player of all time to another one of Gio's favorite players of all time, Pandemic P.
Oh,
Paul
pandemic
George.
P. All right.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say he's like 57.
Okay.
Is he that much better? Nah, wait.
I think he's in the 80s.
80s.
Wow.
So he's not as good as Giddy. I think he's still better than those guys like Caruso and Giddy. I think he's still better than them. So I want to say Pandemic P is. I want to say 62.
Okay.
That's my final answer.
Got it.
I'm going to go like 83.
All right, you were not even close. You were kind of. They put him at 52nd.
Oh wait, what did I say first? 50.
54 or
I should've
56.
stuck with that.
Just stuck with it, man.
Dang it.
But to answer your question before, your favorite player, Draymond Green, is 54th.
Oh my god.
And then other players around Paul George, they have Denny Avdia at 51. They have Aaron Gordon at 50. And then 53 is Tingus Pingus.
Aaron Gordon
Wow.
is 50. He should be higher than that.
He should be it. He was 50th like a year ago on ESPN's ranking. I think they put him at like 40-something this year. But Aaron Gordon's at least a top 40 player, top 45 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not so bad. I think ESPN put Paul George at 54. So they're both kind of in lockstep with
Okay.
this.
That's good.
As far as the other rankings that I can try to remember, I actually don't know if ESPN ranked Josh Giddey. I know they put Zion quite low. Donovan Mitchell was like 14th or 15th. And they put Steph Curry, I believe it's 7 this year on ESPN. So I'll try to remember where ESPN placed some of these guys. But are we ready for the next player?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. President himself, CJ McCollum.
Ooh, he's not rated.
Really?
Or he's like 80. It's like 82. I feel like he's not good.
I'll say not rated.
And you would be correct.
Not rated, yeah.
Not rated, yeah. I thought they would rank him because ESPN put him, I believe, in like the top 90. He was like somewhere around that range.
Yeah.
But based on the role he's going to get in Washington, I really don't hate this at all as far as like that goes.
Yeah.
I would say pretty much everyone in that top 100 is better than him.
Yeah.
So fair enough, I suppose.
Who's 99?
99 is Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, he's definitely better than McCollum.
And 100 is Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, he's definitely better than McCollum.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. Exactly. So, ready for the next one.
Let's go.
Joel Embiid.
B. Okay.
ESPN were not a fan of him last time. They put him at 47. Where's Bleacher Report going to place him?
So a little sneak peek. I got the Sixers going far. I'll just say that.
Of course you do.
I'm gonna say Joel Embiid. I'll tell you where he should be.
Okay.
Top 15 easily.
Okay.
But he's not gonna do. He's not gonna be there. So I'll put him in top 25. I want to say he's like 24.
Okay. Antoine, what we saying?
I'll go. I'll go 28.
28. You guys were so close. They put him at 26.
Oh,
I was gonna say 20.
literally right in between us.
Literally perfectly in between.
Yeah.
You reached 2 off.
Dang.
He should be higher if he was healthy, but I understand why he's lower. They put him above Bam Adebayo at 27, and then Siakam's at 25, and at 24 is James Harden.
Okay.
So
He's better than those dudes. He's all right though. I get it. He didn't play all last season.
you got to give the respect to Siakam. He's going to be the number 1 option this year, so
yeah.
he should be that high. Although I'll put Siakam a little bit higher. He's more towards 20,
I agree.
but to be honest, Embiid is the hardest player in the league to place anywhere.
Yeah, as of now, yes.
Because he can play like number 1 player, but he also is not on the court. And when he is on the court, he could play at the number 100 player.
Right. Well,
So you never really know.
yeah.
But, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Are we ready for the next player?
Let's go.
Ja Morant.
John Morant. This is interesting. Is he better than Siakam? No. So he's going to be probably in like the 30s. Is he better than Zion? I would say yes right now, based on health. I want to say slightly better than Zion. Zion was ranked, what, 30?
30th, yeah.
So I want to say 29 for Ja.
Okay. Antoine? Just for context, ESPN placed him at 33rd.
Okay.
I'll go 31.
All right, so you said 31, you said 29. They copied ESPN. They put him at 33rd.
Oh,
Okay.
That's still so low, man. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely top 30.
yeah.
Like for sure. Like I don't even think it's like as close as we think. Obviously the player they put him above was Darius Garland at 34.
I like Garland a lot,
Which is
though.
also really low too.
Yeah.
The players above him, Franz Wagner's at 32.
Okay.
And
Tough. Who's better, Franz or Darius?
right now I think
It's tough, man.
probably Franz because he's at least a little healthier.
Yeah.
And then they also put Chet Holmgren at 35.
Okay.
So and then obviously Zion's at 30. So
Yeah.
so not so bad
Not
as
too
far
bad.
as like that goes, and Maxey at 31.
Mm-hmm.
So right now these rankings are better than ESPN's
Agreed.
for the most part. But let's see if it gets more controversial from here. We're ready for the next player. Nicholas Claxton.
Not ranked.
You said Jakob Poeltl was at 100, so he's not ranked. I think Poeltl's better than Claxton.
Okay,
That's just me.
that's fair. I think ESPN placed Claxton in like 80 something.
Okay.
So
That's a lot.
we go in not ranked.
I want to. I think Poeltl's better. So, yeah.
You guys know ball.
Okay, good. Good.
Nick Claxton is not ranked. I actually disagree because I also think Pirtle's ranked really low. He should be at least in the top 80.
Right.
Claxton I would probably have in like the 70s or 80s. I know they put MPJ like 74th. He's the only net on the list. So
Okay.
not so bad as far as that goes. We're ready for the next player.
How many more we got?
We have 5 more.
Okay. Fair.
All right. LaMelo Ball.
Ooh, LaMelo. I love LaMelo.
This is Gio's favorite player of all time.
Is he better than Ja? I think so.
Yeah. I'd go 22.
Ooh. I think that's a little high. I want to say 28.
So 22 and 28. This is kind of crazy because Bleacher Report placed LaMelo Ball at 45.
Dude, this is where they messed up.
Cook, bro. Cook him right now.
This is where y'all messed up. I had so much hope in you guys. Like, you guys were doing so well. And then you ranked LaMelo Ball at 40. What now?
5.
45, bro? Who's in his vicinity?
So they ranked him above Rudy Gobert at 46.
Okay, well, of course.
Well, imagine if it was the other way around.
Yeah.
44 is OG Anunoby.
He's better than OG.
Oh, that's rough.
Are you kidding
It's
me?
not even close. He's definitely better. And then 43 is Desmond Bane.
He's better than Bane.
Yeah, they're probably putting.
Those guys, Bane's the third option on his team right now. Second
Well,
or third option.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're probably predicting a good season from Bane. But I mean, both players should be higher. I would put Bane, I think OG's fine where he is. I would definitely put LaMelo and Bane probably inside the top 35
Yeah.
for sure.
Who's like 39?
39.
Do you have it?
We'll get to that in a bit.
Okay.
Get to that in a bit. I'm not going to reveal any
Alright.
information. So I'll leave that for the time being.
Okay.
But yeah, this has been their worst placement so far. It's it is hard to gauge where to put LaMelo because he's just never healthy. But, it is what it is.
But when he's healthy, he's insane.
Oh, for sure. But it's like 20 games a year, and that's pushing it. So we're ready for the next player.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal.
Not
Beal.
ranked.
No, he's ranked.
No, he's not ranked.
He's got to be. No, he's definitely ranked. Because you said, who was 99 again? Who did you say?
99 is Jaden Ivey, 100's Pirtle.
Is he better than Ivy, dude? Who's 98? Can you tell us that?
98. Hold on. I literally was just on it, and then I got off it. So 98 is DeAndre Hunter.
I think he's better than DeAndre Hunter. Oh, this is tough. All right, he's not rated.
So we're both going not rated. Bradley Beal is 88th.
Yeah. I had a feeling he was going to be up there.
Yeah, I think you have to,
Whatever.
especially if he's going to rejuvenate himself a little bit with the Clippers.
Right.
He's going to get himself into the top 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ahead of him is Christian Brown at 87,
Yeah.
Wow.
and
I
then
agree.
and then Anthony Simons at 86.
Okay.
Wow.
That's good.
Okay.
So I don't hate that at all.
Me neither.
That is interesting.
So not so bad. Boys, we have 3 players left. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to our guy, Fetty. Where did they put Scotty Barnes?
39.
Did he tell you?
Final answer, 39.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because he said we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, 39.
I tricked you. It's 38th.
Oh, my gosh, bro. For real?
Yeah.
Dang it, bro.
39.
So who's 39?
39 is Jamal Murray.
No way. You could have just said that.
No, because I like to do one below
Okay.
Okay.
with each player.
Fair. Yeah.
So he's 39. Ahead of Scotty Barnes is Derek White at 37
Okay.
Okay.
and De'Aaron Fox at 36.
Okay.
Got it.
So
That's good.
Fetty's probably not going to like that placement. He probably thinks he should be in the top 30.
Yeah, he probably thinks so.
So Fetty, let us know in the comments where do you think Scotty Barnes should be placed?
But deep down, Fetty knows he's not. He's all right.
Deep down, Fetty thinks he's probably around 32nd.
Yeah.
Biased Fetty's probably saying 25,
Yeah.
24, 1.
Yeah.
But anyways, not so bad. I think he should be where ESPN placed him. I think ESPN put him 30th. That would be a
think he
much.
did, yeah.
I think Scotty Barnes is around that 30 to 33 range.
Okay.
So not bad. The penultimate player. Are we ready?
Let's hear it.
We're sticking in Toronto. Where did they put Brandon Ingram?
Oh, he's. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
I would go. I'll go 66. No, because I did 65 already.
Yeah.
I'll go 59.
Not a big fan of Brandon Ingram right now. I want to say 77.
So you said 77 and you said 59.
59.
Damn, Antoine was really on it. He's 60th.
Ah.
Dang,
He went.
bro.
I love how he went from 61 to 15, or you went 65 to 59.
Yeah. Oof. Okay,
Damn.
I got it. I mean, yeah.
Not bad.
That's a big feels bad. He was so close,
Right there.
Yeah.
right there.
All right, he's right on spot.
Obviously, behind him at 62nd is Cooper Flagg.
Okay.
So Bleacher Report's a little bit lower on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they're higher on Anthony Davis. And then ahead of Brandon Ingram at 59 is Miles Turner,
Okay.
Okay.
and then 58 is Mikal Bridges.
Oh Lord. I guess.
Yeah, it's a big I guess. I really don't know,
guess.
but not terrible. But guys, we're ready for the final player.
Let's hear it.
We're going to another one of Gio's favorite players of all time, Alperen Şengün,
Why is that my favorite player of all time?
because he is.
I like him, but
But he's your favorite player
he's
of all
not
time.
Russ, though.
No, Alperen Şengün. Obviously,
not Russ.
Obviously, Russ isn't ranked because he wasn't signed up until yesterday. So,
All right, well, Alperen Şengün.
where is Shampoo?
I'll go 20. What 20s have we been there already?
The only ones I've mentioned so far are 29, 28, 27, and 26,
26.
25, 24.
So he's 22.
He's got to be 21.
So you said 21. You said 22. Gio must be a Taylor Swift fan, or I guess a Swiftie, because he is 22.
Let's go.
So shout out to Giovanni. He knows ball, and he's a Swiftie too. So I guess we found out a bunch of stuff about him today.
Yeah.
Not a Swiftie, bro.
So shout out
I
Giovanni.
think you're a Swiftie.
I'm
Because
not.
you thought of Taylor Swift when you heard 22.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
you
shout
thought
out.
he was Swiftie.
Look, the people are going to love that Giovanni's a Swiftie.
Oh, my
It's
God.
incredible.
They will.
Obviously,
Okay, bro.
behind him at 23 is Trey Young,
Okay.
which I love. I love the Trey Young respect. Ahead of him at 21 is Jaylen Brown. And there's actually no one ranked at 20 because Kawhi Leonard and Paolo Banchero were tied for 19th.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess they couldn't
How can you
agree.
even do that?
Well, because
they
they
couldn't
pull
agree.
all their writers, so it must have averaged out to literally
Oh.
the exact same
Yeah,
decimal
okay.
point
Agree.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
So not so bad. And here's the top 10 you'll see on the screen right now. So we'll go, should I go 10 to 1?
Yes.
All right, so obviously number 10 is Jalen Brunson. Number 9 is Donovan Mitchell. Number 8 is LeBron James. 7, Anthony Edwards. 6, Victor Wembanyama. 5, Steph Curry. 4, Luka Doncic. 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2, Aura Man. And 1 is the Joker. So pretty standard
Yeah.
across the board. I really don't have a big issue with the top 10,
Yeah.
but it's not bad.
Not bad.
So that does wrap up the Bleacher Report top 100 NBA players for this season. Let us know down in the comments, where does your favorite player rank, and who was the biggest like crazy placement, who was snubbed, stuff like that. And boys, how would you sort of, real quick before we move on, how would you reflect on these rankings as a whole?
Overall better than ESPN's,
I think so.
but they messed up with LaMelo Ball. I'm just mad about that one.
Yeah, and Russ isn't ranked.
Yeah, that too. But I didn't expect.
He wasn't going to be ranked anyways, let's be real.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. But, obviously, guys, there's only 2 like main news content segments today, which means we've reached that point in the episode for hour number 2. Are we ready to get into our 2025-26 NBA predictions?
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very long summer, but we're finally at that exact very moment. It's time for us to predict the entire NBA 2025-26 season. Now, for those of you that are new around here, we did this last year where we basically just go through everything. So in this segment, you're going to see both standings, or both conference standings, so the East and the West. We're predicting everything from 15th up to 1st. And then in the next segment, you're going to see us do the NBA Cup, the NBA Awards, and the NBA Playoffs. Who's going to be hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy in June of 2026? So obviously, let us know down in the comments what you think of our predictions, and let us know what you think's going to happen this season. Let us know any hot takes, anything bold that you think's going to happen this year, and let us know where your favorite team is going to finish this year. Now, guys, just real quick before we kind of dive into the standings, what sort of criteria did you sort of use to sort of base on this? What like really stood for you most?
To be honest, probably like the first name off the top of my head.
That's
for
fair.
like the awards. The standings, probably a little based on our power rankings a little bit. Maybe to switch to like a couple things based on certain moves.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly first name that came top of my head.
And just
Consistency.
pure projections.
Yeah, projections. Exactly.
That's pretty much it.
I guarantee you Antoine's going to crash out at Gio once he sees where he placed the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh,
Hey,
But
my.
We'll get
Look,
there when we get there.
We'll get into that at some point. But do we have any questions before we dive right in?
I'm ready.
Rock.
All right, so basically how we're going to do this, we're going to go in blocks of 5 like we always do, and one person's going to headline, and then we'll reveal the others. We're going to start off in the Eastern Conference because conference is doo-doo water, and we'll get into the West afterwards. So Antoine, we're starting off with the eliminated teams in the East, and remember just to reveal for the audio listeners, like say in 15th is this, and go through your 5, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
So your headline in the first segment, read your first 5 teams in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, so going from 15 to we got the Wizards, Nets in 14th, Hornets in
my
13th, 12th are the Raptors, and 11th are the Bulls.
Very interesting.
Hornets are pretty low, if you ask me.
I think the Bulls are honestly a little low too because they always make the play in.
They do.
Yeah.
They somehow do.
That's because it's the East.
Also, Fetty's gonna be pissed that you put the Raptors in there.
Yeah, I mean
It's so hard to like.
It's hard with the Raptors
Yeah.
because you just don't know.
Don't know.
Because Brandon Ingram,
Right.
like
a lot of factors can happen with that
Injuries.
team.
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. We don't know if they're going to even try and tank again.
And
Right.
I mean, the Hornets are like a flip flop, Gio, because the injuries last year they had,
Yeah.
their whole starting 5 kind of was out for quite a
I know.
while.
I know.
Yeah, I'm quite low on the Hornets.
Listen,
Not really
You want to
thrilled.
go to mine because I want to show you
Yeah,
where I
let's
put
go.
them.
Oh, God, this is going to be great. Gio, read your 5.
Yeah, so I have the Wizards at the bottom, Nets at 14, Bucks at 13, Celtics at 12, and Heat at 11.
So you have the Hornets in the play.
Absolutely. And guess what? The Bucks are not even in the play-in.
I mean, I don't hate that because
Okay.
they can just bottom out this season if they trade Giannis.
That's what's going to happen.
So, Antoine, do you not think the Bucks are going to bottom out then, or do you think they're going to keep him? Because I know yesterday you said that they were going to trade him,
Who?
Giannis.
I think they do.
So you think they'll still make the play-in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
I've been bottom playing because I think I have them at 9 or 10.
that's a testament to just how awful the Eastern Conference is.
and the Geo with the Heat have a pretty good team, Geo.
Yeah, but they just miss it because you'll see.
I think there's like a clear top 7 or 8 in the Eastern Conference. 8 through 12, anything can happen.
hard,
You
yeah.
genuinely do not know what to expect with that conference, where you got the Raptors could miss out, the Bulls could miss out, the Heat could miss out, the Pacers or Celtics could miss out. You really don't know. Do you think the Celtics then are just going to go full tank mode? If you have them in 12th? Because, I mean, the team's still good.
Yeah, I understand that. I think they are going to go into full tank mode, but I'm scared because I think Anthony Simons is also going to be really good this year. Someone's calling me,
Someone calling
but it's okay.
Yeah. Happens.
Yeah, I think Anthony Simons is going to be really good. So that was kind of I kind of just threw him in there, not like a no-look pass or whatever, because I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll see. They can either be 12 or they can be in the playoffs. Like it's tough.
Right, yeah. I feel like anything's possible with that
Yeah.
team. So I don't really have too much of an issue with anything, except I think the Heat are very low. And the Heat should definitely be in the play-in at
think so?
least. Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I think they're much better than what we think.
Okay, fair.
So, do you want to get into my rankings?
Let's hear it. Let's see it.
Here are my next 5, or my first 5 teams. So in 15th, I have the Washington Wizards. 14th is the Charlotte Hornets. 13th is my Brooklyn Nets. 12th, I have the Milwaukee Bucks. And 11th is the Toronto Raptors.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have the Hornets way low.
Oh, yeah. for
Man, you
sure.
guys are not high in the Hornets, huh?
No.
I think Brandon Miller's going to do good, and I think LaMelo's going to be healthy.
Well, yeah.
Healthily.
Healthily.
Well, that's
No, but that's
Yeah.
the thing. I don't think
You don't think that's going to
these are
happen?
just projections.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I know for a damn fact that the Nets are going to overperform what they should be. And they're definitely not finishing bottom 2. Watch us get the 8th pick again. Like,
Oh, my God.
it's going to happen. I really tried to make a case for the Raptors in the play-in. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Too much unknown. And I just feel more confident with my 4 play-in teams in the Eastern Conference where I feel better about it. But, I don't necessarily hate how this turned out for the most part. It's not so bad. But yeah, do you guys have any sort of issues, problems with my 5?
No. Yeah, let's rock to the next one.
You ready to go into the next 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
All
go.
I
right.
think it's fine.
So let's get into the next 5 teams. These are going to be the 4 play-in teams and 6th place. So whoever gets that last playoff spot, I just couldn't format it to
Yeah.
make it 4 and 6.
Yeah.
So I am headlining this segment, and here are my first 5 teams in postseason basketball. So in 10th place, I have the Philadelphia 76ers. 9th is the Indiana Pacers.
Wow.
8 is the Chicago Bulls.
Wow.
7 is the Boston Celtics. And 6, I have the Detroit Pistons.
You surprised me, bro.
Really?
I thought you would have the Pacers a little bit higher.
I can't.
No,
Nah.
just because of Hallie.
Hallie's
And
not-
Turner.
Yeah, Hallie not being there, not having Turner this season is really going to hurt them.
Yeah.
But they can trade for a replacement next year, or even this year they can.
Right. Okay.
And look, for me, like I'm not bought into Philly. I'm done with that whole process experiment.
Yeah.
They'll be better than Toronto, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I definitely would favor Indiana in that playing game for sure. Chicago, tell you what, they finish 8th or they finish 9th. So
They always do that.
always do. They're never going to miss. I put them out of the play-in last year, and I regret it a lot. So this year, they're definitely making it. The Celtics, I'm trying to think back to 2021 when they had Kemba and company. Tatum or Brown was injured, and they still got the 7 seed.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to kind of do around the same thing.
It's a good point. But I don't think Brown's as good as Tatum. I also think he's kind of injury prone.
But they have a better supporting cast than
do.
they do in 2021.
They do.
They had Smart and Kemba Walker and Robert Williams. This year, you got Peyton Pritchard, 6th man of the year. You got Anthony Simons, who's going to
Derek
be a
White.
6th man of the year candidate. Derek White. You got
Who's the big guys?
They have the
lost a lot of big
Yeah, they got
guys.
the Myers Cada. They got
Yeah.
yeah. It's just the big men room's not as
Size.
good, but I like
Yeah.
the backcourt room a lot more.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be shocked to have the Pistons this low,
Semi.
but
Not low.
I wanted to put them higher. But usually teams like this regress a year after overachieving,
Huh.
and the East is just not bad enough where they won't fall into the play-in, or the East is bad enough where they won't fall into the play-in.
Right.
So that's why I have them
Okay.
in this more inflated spot in sixth. I think they'll win probably around the same amount of games, but I do think the top 5 teams will be better.
Okay. Fair.
But do we have any sort of other problems, questions with my...
Not right now.
No.
I think it's decent.
All right, not so bad. Antoine, you ready to get into your 5?
Yeah.
Read your next 5 teams.
Yeah, so same thing with Tyler. 10th are the Sixers, 9 are the Bucks, 8 are the Heat, 7 are the Celtics, and the 6th spot is the Pacers.
So you have the Pacers making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the guy?
You'll see later on.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
I think I agree with that.
I think you two are on the same page here. But I'm more excited to see Pascal Siakam number 1 option minutes. We've yet to see that at all in his career. We'll see what he's truly made of.
I'll tell you what I'm excited about in just a second.
Yeah, we'll get to you in a moment. Obviously, the Bucks in the play-in's not bad. I just don't think they're going to be good enough if they trade Giannis.
No
But if
shot.
Giannis is still on the team, I think around that spot is pretty viable.
Yeah,
if you
that's what I
ask
was going
me.
to say.
So he's gonna stay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but they also have some nice guys around that team, too. Don't forget. It's not like it's going to be
Who?
completely depleted.
Who's over
I
there?
mean,
They have nice guy in Miles
literally.
Turner.
Miles Turner, they
Not
have
even
some
him.
like
I
that.
wouldn't even say he's all that.
No, he's good.
Yeah, I mean, they have
But,
some
like,
vets.
He's
But-
probably like 70th on the top 100.
But he was 59th.
Okay.
That's the thing. Miles Turner should be a 3rd or 4th option. He's going to be a 2nd option on this team. Unless you get a rejuvenation of Karl Kuzma, which is just not going to happen.
Nah, dude.
Not a chance in hell, bro.
No.
But I digress.
Yeah.
Gio, you ready to get into your 5?
Yeah, let's go.
Read your next 5.
Yeah. So I have the Bulls at 10, Raptors at 9. I'm expecting Scotty Barnes to be healthy. Then I have the Hornets at 8, expecting them to be healthy as well. Hawks at 7 and Pacers at 6.
I have 3 main issues.
He's literally insane.
So, 1, I think the Hawks are a lot better than play-in.
I'm fine with that, but
Depends.
they just seem like a playing team for me.
I mean, they usually are, but they got a lot better this year.
Yeah.
2, the Hornets, I don't think are play-in worthy.
Nope.
And
Where are the Sixers?
yeah, I was about
And
to,
what's the
I was about to say, Antoine, I'm noticing a lack of a 7 and a 6.
Well, my friend, you put the Heat in top 5, so you can't really talk.
Oh, they're definitely going to be better than the Sixers for sure.
But they're not going to be top 5.
Hold
though.
on.
Well, they
Top
could-
5 is crazy.
Look, if the Heat can make the finals as an 8 seed, they could easily make the top 5 this year.
That's different.
The
Different
Heat-
team.
the
Completely
Heat
different
have
team.
Norm, Chloe, Bam, Hero,
Who's their number 1 option, bro?
It's going to be
It's going to be a lot of guys.
it's going to be Bam and Norman
gonna be
Powell
Bam
running the
and
show for
Norman
the first
Powell.
2 months, and then Hero's going to come back.
Yeah. And they have some depth.
I don't think they're all that.
Okay, fine.
I don't think Hero's all that. I don't think.
Hero's definitely
I'm a
that.
big fan of Bam.
Bam's
I
really
like-
good.
I like Bam.
Khalil Ware's got a high ceiling.
And I like Khalil Ware, too.
Don't forget Norman Powell. We saw what he did last
Yeah.
year with the Clippers.
I don't think he's going to be as good.
I think he will be because
You think
he's in an easier conference.
Okay.
The type of basketball suits him more because, I mean, he played in Toronto for all those years, won a championship. So I'm liking what I'm seeing.
All right.
I still just don't. It's not that I don't buy the Sixers hype. It's just the fact that you're calling teams like the Cavs and even sometimes the Knicks frauds. Like the Sixers are the kings of frauds.
Yeah.
Like the Sixers genuinely
They are.
the epitome of fraudulent.
Listen, I admit that, but now I'm like,
No, but like,
I'm betting on them now.
yeah, but you did that last year and look how that worked
Dude,
out.
but
for
that
you.
was just a freak amount of injuries. It was ridiculous.
But like,
It was ridiculous.
but the year before they made the play-in. So
Yeah.
that's
okay.
kind of where the discrepancies
We're
lie.
going, we're going all the way up.
You really are buying into this, like
I'm bought in.
like you know how Antoine like Tibbs is like this no nonsense guy. Gio's like this full nonsense guy when
Full
it comes to the
nonsense.
Sixers. Yeah,
I'm bought in, bro.
I
Look,
mean, I want to see where
I
his
stand on
next
business.
slide-
I stand on business. That's
to,
it.
to each their own.
Yeah, I want to see where he is.
But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get into the top 5 teams in the Eastern Conference. That, luckily for you, Antoine, our guy Giovanni is headlining this segment.
He's about to go crazy.
Yeah, Antoine, do you mind moving your mic a little bit further away, please? You see, this is where Antoine's been really sleepy all day. He's about to wake right up because here is Gio's top 5 teams. Gio, just go ahead and read your 5.
It's not that crazy, bro. What's crazy about this?
Gio, just read the 5 teams and then we'll talk.
I would rather have a guy that knows nothing about NBA predict the top 15 instead of Gio.
All right, listen. We got Pistons at 5, Magic at 4, 76ers at 3. Okay?
Oh my God.
Knicks at 2, and Cavaliers at 1.
If that happens, I will run to California and back.
Actually, can we shake on
Make
that?
it happen.
If Sixers make the top 5, you're running.
No! If they
Top 3.
finish third
No, 3rd or higher.
or higher, I will run to California and back.
Yeah?
And if I die, you have to find me.
Yo, this is on video. Can we, hold them accountable?
Let's at least make him. How about this? If that actually happens, you should run a marathon.
That's fine.
Ooh, actually?
That's fine.
Do
Okay.
it. Honestly, to be quite honest with you, Antoine, I don't know what is more shocking to me. The fact that he has the Sixers this high or the fact that he has the actual Cleveland Cavaliers at the 1 seed.
Come, Gio, this is where you had a perfect opportunity to put the Knicks first.
Oh, you'll just wait. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Oh.
Gio's also wasn't as fully set on the Knicks in the regular season anyway.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm fully set on the Cavaliers in the regular season. We already know they're a good regular season team, but
That
you
is
guys
very
need to
true.
see what happens
Yeah.
to them. You'll
Yeah,
see.
this is to me an abhorrently bad 3rd place.
Let's just move.
It's really
Listen,
bad.
we need one oddball in there because there's always an oddball. Can we admit that?
Yeah,
Did
there's
you
always an
have him there
oddball.
last year too?
We had him 2nd last year.
Oh, so they dropped one spot.
You had him
That's
second
great.
too, bro.
I did.
Yeah,
Ugh.
No,
had
it
like
was,
3.
I had him 3rd. He had him in the plan.
he had him in the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
thought it was
did.
you.
I wasn't high. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So, it is what it is. I've learned my lesson. Clearly, he hasn't. Are you ready to get into my 5?
Let's see it.
Here are my top 5 teams in the East. So in 5th, I have the Miami Heat. 4th is the Orlando Magic. 3rd is the Atlanta Hawks. 2nd, the New York Knicks. And 1st place is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Unironically, if the Knicks kept Tibbs, I actually would have put them first.
I think I agree.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
the Hawks are kind of high, no?
The thing is, it's there's a lot of factors for me in the sense of the East this year. And I went through all the teams. And obviously, the Knicks and Cavs are far ahead of everybody. I was originally going to put them 2nd, but I was like, there's a gap. And I just like the Cavs and Celtics last year. I think the Knicks are going to replace Boston. The Pistons, I don't think will have as good of a season as they did last time, so they're out. The Heat, I think 5's their ceiling, so I think they're out. And the Magic at 3rd is just too predictable. I don't think the 3 best team in the conference are going to be there.
Right.
I think the Hawks acquired a lot of good assets. Trae Young is in a contract year, and he's fresh off leading the league in assists. So I think they're going to have a good regular season. And I think they're a little bit more locked in than years past.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think it can go either way. I think the top 5 is going to be interchangeable at any time.
Exactly, and really,
Interesting.
if Hallie and Tatum wasn't injured, then I probably would have the Boston Celtics or the Pacers in the top 5, and you'd see me have the Pistons either higher up or in the play-in. It's just hard to gauge.
Yeah.
So I think the Heat are going to be that oddball team that get themselves into the top 5.
I disagree, but okay.
We'll have to just see. I definitely think they have a better shot than Philly.
Of course.
Even Antoine agrees with me, bro. You're kind of outnumbered here.
Listen, bro.
I'm sure even
like
Philly
that-
fans are even
I
like,
do
that's
li-
cautiously
I
optimistic.
do like Philly's team. They have nice young guys. So, I mean, we'll see.
It really just depends on if Embiid's on the floor. And to be quite honest with you, I don't even know if he's suiting up for opening night.
Listen, I'm banking on Embiid. Embiid, please save us.
One can only hope.
Nah, Tyrese Maxey's still legit. I mean, Embiid, when he's playing, still legit. And then, like you said, the young guys. Edgecombe. And who's the other dude?
McCain.
Well,
McCain.
McCain's already injured,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Paul George, he's that dude. No? Dang.
He's
not
I
even
thought we were
playing-
going to get like a...
He's not playing opening night.
Dang, yo.
dude said Paul George. What year are we in?
His,
2024.
it's
2025.
playoff P. It's going to be playoff P this year, not pandemic P.
Sir, they have to get to the playoffs
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But Antoine, you ready to get into your 5?
Yeah.
Reveal your 5.
Hold on.
So,
Oh, that's how you know I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay, so at 5 we have the Hawks, 4 are the Magic, Pistons are 3, Cavaliers are 2, and of course I have to. The Knicks finish off top in the East.
top one.
He's a Knicks fan today.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Crazy.
Let me ask you something. Why are the Pistons super high?
Because I think they're a little better than the Hawks. Because they already are a step ahead on, I guess, in their process and their team building. And Magic, I just don't know if I trust their front court and Wendell Carter. I trust Jalen Duren a little more, and their bench and Kate. And I know Ivy is out for the first couple of weeks because he had surgery, not major surgery.
It's going to be a month. He had arthroscopic surgery to like fix some knee discomfort that he had. So there's some like loose bodies and stuff in there.
Yeah. So yeah.
Surgery.
Yeah.
It's okay. He'll be back.
Yeah.
It's not okay, but he'll be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're just gonna ride the wave of last year.
So you think they take a step up? Tyler thinks they take a step back.
Yeah.
For me, it's more of like a sidestep because they were the 6th seed last year. Okay. So I think they'll kind of just do the same, maybe a little bit less wins.
Right.
Teams in front of them are going to do better.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't really think that's necessarily too bad. I think we did a pretty decent job outside of one certain placement. But do we have any sort of final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns on the Eastern Conference before we get into the West?
Let's go.
Let's rock.
All right, so the East is pretty predictable. It's time to get into the Western Conference. This is
Yeah.
going to be a little bit more, I guess, tricky in a sense, as you will. We're obviously going to start with the first 5 teams, the bottom 5, the eliminated teams. Antoine, you, my friend, are headlining this section. Read your first 5 teams.
All right. We got
Kings. I'm sorry. Was that loud? I'm sorry.
Very, ow.
Okay, go. Just say what you got to say, bro.
To be fair, he did send me
my
these.
goodness.
He did send me these before Russ signed.
They
Russ?
still would have been there.
Are you kidding me? Below the
100%.
Trailblazers.
Read your 5 teams. Read your 5.
100.
Yo, this is a terrible list. Go, Anthony.
All right. 15, we have the Jazz. 14, we have the Kings. 13, we have the Pels. 12, we have the Trailblazers. 11 are the Suns.
Can I just say, Phoenix Suns are very high.
Very high.
Very high.
Really? For 11?
Oh, yeah.
They don't scrape by.
I don't even.
just missing the plan. They're definitely lower than that.
I think I'm a little high because they have some nice names there.
I think the Blazers, the Pelicans, and the Kings are better than the Suns.
Yeah, I agree. I've heard.
Maybe not the Blazers.
No, honestly, I do think the Jazz would be better than the Suns if they were trying to win, but they're not.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
but I think the Blazers, the Pelicans are kind of even with them. I do think the Blazers and Kings are better
Ooh,
for sure.
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what I have.
Kings at 14th. He's not a Russ believer, G.
Yeah, bro. Well, like you said, he submitted this before, right?
But even still, he just.
Still, maybe like one spot I would have changed, but nothing
Ridiculous.
crazy.
The Pelicans are super low too. I just want to say.
The injuries.
It's hard. Remember, dude,
Injuries.
Kevon Looney's gonna miss I think a month with a knee injury.
Well, he's a nobody.
No, but the fact that
Looney, bro,
Kevon Looney's played 361 out of his possible 375 games in his career, and he just got to the Pelicans, and he's already injured.
Oh god.
He's also
going back to this whole
He's also Dyson Daniels might be right. The franchise is cursed. He's also a multi-time champ, so he's definitely not a nobody. But
Yeah.
he's a nobody.
he was the starting center on the 2022
Wait, who's
team.
the draft pick that they just got?
Piers
Jeremiah
and
Pierce.
Derek Queen.
Derek Queen.
Piers and Queen.
I think is Queen injured?
He is.
He
Oh my
is.
gosh.
Piers isn't though.
Fears is not injured because he has 0 fears.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is he afraid of? Nothing.
Nothing.
But
he's not afraid of no injury.
Exactly.
Not afraid of no Zion Williamson. Yeah.
You're not afraid of that.
But I don't think this is an awful list. I would put the Kings a little bit higher though, for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Even if you swap the Kings and the Suns, that would be much better.
I'm fine with that. I could swap them both. I feel like the Suns
Okay,
are going to be
bro.
a little better, but I'll swap both.
Nope,
Stand
you're gonna
on
stand on
business,
business today, my friend.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
whatever.
So,
It's fine. It's very interchangeable with these 5.
Jay, ready to get into your 5?
Yes.
Read your 5 teams.
So I got the Jazz at 15, Trailblazers at 14, Suns at 13, Warriors at 12, and Grizzlies at 11.
You are very low on the Portland Trailblazers, and I really don't know why.
Yeah, I am. It's just so hard because so many teams are good in the West. I think the Blazers are actually improving a lot. It's just like I'm looking at all these teams and I'm like, man, who's gonna be bad? And I'm like, no one's gonna be bad. And it's
Wait.
so hard to have a team that doesn't make it. You know what I mean?
Why are the Warriors out of the play-in?
Because they're trash.
They got better.
No.
Dude, they actually got better.
How?
Dude, they got Al
Al
Horford
Horford.
in the door.
He's not that good.
Dude, what do you mean he's not
He's
that
80
good?
years old, bro.
And he's still better than most centers
Listen,
in the
he's
NBA.
88 years old, dude. Okay.
I ain't buying that one bit. Al
He's
Horford.
literally Kevon Looney.
No, he's not. He's better than Kevon Looney, bro.
He's Kevon Looney at
Better
this
than
point, bro.
Nah, bro.
And the Grizzlies,
I don't mind the Grizzlies' placement.
Yeah.
They're already dealing with half the roster injured.
Exactly.
But
And I think injuries. I think Ja's kind of injury prone.
Yeah.
Even though I love him as a player.
the way I went about the West, it's like the East, you're going to have that one team shoot up the standings. I think in the West, you're going to have that one team that just shoots down the standings and out of the play-in.
Which you think is the Grizzlies, I guess?
You'll find out in a moment. But last
Okay.
year, it was definitely the Suns.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. But, yeah, definitely a crazy ranking for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get into my 5?
Yeah, let's go.
Here are my first 5 teams. So in 15th, I have the Utah Jazz. 14 is the Phoenix Suns. 13, the New Orleans Pelicans. 12th is the Memphis Grizzlies. And 11th is the Sacramento Kings. I did have the Kings in 12th, but because of Russ, I brought them up one spot.
Gosh, yeah.
Okay.
The fact they don't make the play-in is insane.
I don't
Yeah.
think they barely squeaked in last year.
Yet without Russ and Schroeder and like a bunch of other dudes.
Yeah, but you still had De'Aaron Fox for most of the season, and they still couldn't get in, or they still couldn't at least get the 8 seed. They got the 9 seed, I think, and they lost.
just missed it.
And they lost to Dallas in the first playing game.
Well, yeah. Nah. Dallas is pretty good, though.
Yeah, I mean, I knew Tyler was hiring the Blazers. They're probably in the next slide. The Grizzlies both not being in a plan for you guys is interesting. I have them in the plan, obviously.
I just don't.
But I think
trust
it's
it.
I think you guys are very low on the
It's
Pelicans.
interchangeable.
It's not that I'm low on the Pelicans. It's the fact that they finished 14th in the West last year, and the fact that this roster can't stay healthy. So I think that's kind of just where they are. And again, if the Pelicans were in the East, they'd probably be playing at worst. But because the West is so stacked, like I think either last year or 2 years ago, there was like the top 12 teams.
Well, Zion's looking skinnier, right?
Right, but the top 12 teams all had like more than like 45 wins.
Yeah.
There's the Pelicans
tough.
can easily win 40 games and finish in 13th.
Right.
Like it's very much possible.
It is. Or they can win 47 games and finish in like 8th.
Exactly.
You know?
You never know.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of will Zion deliver? I think he will,
Yeah.
but I think the rest of the roster is going to let him down.
I don't think Jordan Poole will. But we'll get into that.
We'll have to find that out
Yeah.
when the time comes. But that is our bottom 5 teams, the eliminated teams. We're ready to get into the next 5.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
So these are going to be teams, the 4 play-in teams, 10th to 7th, and team number 6. I am headlining this segment, and here are my next 5 teams. So in 10th place, I have the Portland Trailblazers. 9th is the San Antonio Spurs. 8th is the Dallas Mavericks. 7th is the Los Angeles Lakers. And 6th is the Golden State Warriors.
Wow. You're super high on the Warriors, dude.
It's pretty much the same spot they were in last year.
Yeah, but except Curry's going to take a decline.
No, I literally just mentioned 10 minutes ago that he's gonna benefit from this new rule change.
Why are they changing the rules to
Plus-
help out Curry? What are they doing?
Plus, you're getting a full healthy season, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't have any issues here. I mean, I kind of have the same amount of teams
Can I
besides the Trailblazers.
can I just say I spent a solid hour trying to figure out where the hell to put Dallas.
They're hard to rank right
Dude, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, they finished 10th last year. They could easily finish in the top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. Kyrie's going to be out till February. Cooper Flag looks really good. Is AD going to stay healthy? Definitely not. So I guess. And
hard.
I had the Lakers higher until LeBron got injured. So,
You have the Lakers higher.
yeah, I had the Lakers in like 6th or 5th. But obviously, with LeBron being out, I dropped them to the play-in. I even had the Warriors in 5th,
Yeah.
but I moved them down as well. Because I basically had the same playoff matchups as last year. I'm like, that doesn't really happen much. So I swapped 6th and 5th. So not so bad. Do we have any sort of issues? I know you probably disagree with my Trailblazers.
Yeah,
in 10th.
Blazers are a little high.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
I'm very high.
I'm not mad at it, though.
Trailblazers,
I'm
like-
really not mad at it at all.
Like, remember, they started the season off like garbage.
Yeah.
And then you saw once,
Yep.
like January or February kicked in, they were hooping.
Yeah, they're hot.
And I'll tell you what, if there was another month in the season, I actually think they were going to make the play-in 10th. They were going to topple over Dallas, I think.
Yeah, that's possible.
I think the way they're looking in preseason, too, doesn't look the best. That's why they're not higher than 10. But I like the way they look, man.
yeah,
They're looking good.
they are.
So we'll see what happens. Ready to get into your 5, Antoine.
Yeah.
Read your next 5 teams.
Yeah, so at 10th, we have the Spurs. 9th are the Grizzlies. 8th are the Warriors. 7th are the Lakers. And 6th are the Clippers.
Wow. So
Surprising.
you have the Spurs below the Grizzlies. I don't think so.
I think it's very interchangeable
Ah.
to play in.
the Spurs are going to be good this year, man.
They
are.
I don't think they'll be good. I think they'll be better. Like good, I'm talking like top 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I think Wemby, even though I'm a little bit of a hater for Wemby. I think he's just really, really good. And then they have a bunch of other young guys that they're going to be running up and down the court. It's going to be really fun to watch, and they're going to be really good.
Exactly. And they could easily make a trade. Like
Yeah.
if Larry Markkinen becomes available, or if Giannis becomes available, or
Yeah.
really anyone, the Spurs would be
Yeah.
a hot destination for them. So I'm surprised you have the Clippers low, because I was scrolling through Twitter to see where the masses have the Clippers placed. Some people are putting them second.
Wow.
I don't see
I
that.
don't
Like-
see that either.
I know they must see through the trees
Yeah.
Yeah, I
as
mean,
far as like
it's a really good spot for the Clippers. I just don't see second, honestly.
I don't see second.
yeah, it's tough to kind of gauge that. So I
Yeah.
think that's totally fair in and of itself.
Yeah.
But not bad overall. We agree on the Warriors. Spurs are kind of along the same lines.
Yeah.
You ready to get into your five, Giovanni? Read your next 5 teams.
So I have the Pelicans at 10, Kings at 9, Lakers at 8, Clippers at 7, and Spurs top 6.
That's insane.
I don't hate that at all. The Spurs
Okay,
could easily
not
make the
insane.
playoffs. But, unsurprising, the Kings are there.
Yeah, the Kings are there.
Clippers are quite low. I think they'll definitely at least be a top 6 team.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because, once again, this team is super old.
Yeah.
And when you're old, you're injury prone. And also you have Kawhi in the team. He's great. If he's healthy, they're probably top 6. But
I mean,
Yeah.
last year they had a really good season. That was without Kawhi for the first 2 months.
Yeah.
And then they wound up getting like...
yeah, Norma's gone, though, like you said.
Right. But
A couple
but
other guys.
I love the John Collins addition.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, he's going to be so good alongside James Harden.
Yeah,
It's
that'd be
gonna-
good for
It's
Harden.
going to flourish.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
as long as James Harden is on this team's not accomplishing anything in the playoffs. So they're literally going to have to sweep everyone 4-0 because as soon as you get into a high-stakes game in the playoffs, James Harden shrinks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, the Spurs 6, it could happen.
Yeah.
If the
Team is
Spurs
stacked, in my view.
if the Spurs finish 6th, where will Wemby finish in the MVP race?
Dude,
Pretty high.
it might be like top 2.
I wouldn't say top 2. I think Jokic and SGA are a clear top 2, but I think he'd definitely get a finalist.
Yeah.
Yeah, or top 5.
Yeah, because like with Tatum out for the season, you're looking at Jokic, SGA, Giannis as your usual top 3. No one else really is in that realm of possibility. Like they'll throw in Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson, but they're not going to win it. So I think Wemby's really the only one that can insert himself into that conversation
Yeah.
until Tatum comes back next year.
Yeah.
Also maybe Ant, but we'll see.
We'll see about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, not too bad. I think the only team we all have in the play-in are the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the only team.
Yeah. Overrated team.
Yeah, for the most part. I'm not moved by Ayton. So
No.
are we ready to get into the top 5?
Yeah.
So these are going to be the 5 best teams in the conference. Giovanni, you are headlining this segment. Read your top 5 teams.
All right, so I have the Mavericks at 5, the Wolves at 4, the Denver Nuggets at 3, the Rockets at 2, and the Thunder at 1.
Interesting.
No, yeah. Me and G are kind of spot on with,
Spot on.
with a good amount of them, so I don't see any issues.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you have the Rockets at the 2 seed without a point guard.
I still think they're going to be that good. And I think Amen Thompson, like we were discussing the other day,
Yeah.
he's going to step into that role and he's going to flourish in that role.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And what makes you believe in Dallas? Just out of curiosity.
Dude, I watch a lot of preseason.
You do.
That's all you watch.
No, seriously, on a serious note,
Yeah.
they had Cooper Flag starting at the point guard position.
Yeah, they did.
And he's hooping, bro. He's a hooper.
I told you he was going to be
He
good.
can play any position.
That's why I'm so mad that the NBA gave Dallas Cooper Flag.
Dude.
Like, they don't deserve it.
It's crazy. Like, even if AD gets injured, put Cooper at the power forward, and they're fine.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You know what I'm saying? I think he's that good, right? That's my prediction.
That's
I
what
think
I've
he's that good.
That's what I've been trying to tell you all summer. He's
Yeah.
that guy.
I just had to see it against NBA players, and now that I'm seeing it,
Dude, we saw it last year when he played on the USA Select team.
yeah. But even that for me was like,
He was playing good, though. That's just as competitive as a preseason game.
yeah, you're right.
So,
Yeah, fair
and he
enough.
looked great in Summer League, too.
Yeah,
So, not so bad. You ready to get into my 5? Here are my top 5 teams. So in 5th, I have the Los Angeles Clippers. 4th is the Houston Rockets. 3rd is the Denver Nuggets. 2nd, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And 1st place, quite obviously, by a pretty sizable gap still, is the OKC Thunder.
yeah. Their
Yeah.
defense is just too good.
Yeah. I think the one thing you did not take into account with the Houston Rockets is the annual January Kevin Durant injury.
Is that a thing?
Happens. He didn't play the first season, 2021. He missed, I want to say it was 2 months with a hamstring injury.
Oh.
Then the year afterwards, in 2022, knee injury when Bruce Brown fell into his knee.
Oh.
Then the year after that, Jimmy Butler fell into his knee.
Oh my
then he got traded. And then last year, He also had some lower leg injury with the Suns that missed a month. And that's why they fell so low.
Okay.
And also no point guard.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Wolves being 2 is interesting. I think it could happen.
I think it's very possible.
I think it's without a doubt possible. I think people are sleeping on the Wolves in the regular season. Obviously, they've made back-to-back conference finals, but full year of Randall, they don't have to adjust anymore.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ready to get into your 5, Antoine?
Yeah.
Read your top 5 teams.
So, 5th, we have the Mavs. 4th are the Timberwolves. 3rd are the Rockets. 2nd are the Nuggets. And 1st are the Thunder.
It's good.
That's probably the most realistic top 5
Yeah.
we've seen yet. Nothing really too out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
I feel like top 5 for the West is way easier than for the East. I
For
don't
the
know.
East, because the East, like, you have 2 teams that are significantly better on paper.
Yeah.
But, like, we could easily see a situation where the Knicks or Cavs finish in 5th. Right?
possible,
If they
yeah.
have injuries or they're struggling,
Right,
like,
like Sixers can genuinely move up to 1. No.
not a chance.
Okay.
But you could easily, like, it would not, like, ESPN did a simulation of the season. They had the Magic finishing 1st, and they had the Warriors winning 63 games.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And they had the Magic
There's
beating.
such Curry. I'm not even gonna say.
No, it wasn't them. It was an algorithm.
Dude.
And they had the Warriors losing in the finals to the Magic.
Yeah.
But you would have liked that because they had the Cavs in the play-in,
The Warriors losing to the finals.
losing to the Magic
To
in
the
the
Magic
finals.
in the finals.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
That'll be an interesting finals, I must say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it.
I know you wouldn't. You wouldn't want to see Paulo Hoops in the finals?
No.
Dude, you want to see Franz Wagner? No. You wouldn't want to see Jonathan Isaac try to guard Draymond Green?
He would lock up Draymond.
They would not.
Weak ass.
Hell no. But anyways, that is that concludes our standings predictions. Let us know down in the comments who's going to finish top seed in the Eastern Conference, because we all know the Thunder are finishing it in the West. And boys, do we have any sort of final questions, comments, concerns before we get into the final segment?
Nah.
All right, so we've done the standings. It's time to do the rest. This is going to be the more fun section because we got the NBA awards, we got the NBA Cup, and we have the playoffs. So obviously, these are where we can clip farm. This is where we can try and get viral clips that we can post, hopefully, when a team makes the finals or someone wins an award by a long shot, stuff like that. And we'll just kind of have to see. And it's going to be tough. This is a tough act for me to follow last year, considering that I got a near perfect bracket with the NBA Cup and then predicted the Pacers to get to the NBA Finals. So we'll see what all 3 of us have cooked up this year. I definitely think one of us will be correct on something.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be, right? It has
Yeah,
to be.
right. The odds
So,
are
I mean,
kind of in our favor.
I would say me and Antoine, it's like 50-50. With Gio, it's like 0.1% because you're just a human jinx.
You'll see, bro.
So we'll just have to see.
I'm gonna cook this year.
But we're going to start things off with the NBA Cup. Obviously, we're just going to do the semifinals and the finals, and then in a couple of weeks, we'll do our group predictions and the knockouts when the time comes. So we're going to start off in the Eastern Conference with the semifinals, and here are the matchups that we have, and we all have.
Let's go, guys.
We all have the New York Knicks making the semifinals.
Ooh.
Me and Antoine are there. We have the Knicks taking on the Orlando Magic, and Giovanni has gone for the Knicks and the Hawks, a rematch of last year's quarterfinals.
Yeah. I think that's a base matchup.
These are all very doable. I have no issues here.
Very
guys.
much.
Yeah, I mean, all 3 made it out of their groups last year, so very much doable for them to at least make it this far.
Yeah.
So hopefully, also you all like the graphics this year. I've upgraded my skills, so it looks
Oh,
a lot. It
definitely.
looks
They
a
look
lot
good.
nicer than it did
It's good.
before. And obviously, we're not going to tell you who we have winning yet, because we're going to find that out after we do the West, and we'll just come to one
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
conclusion with
That's
it.
good.
Because there's no finals MVP. There's no finals MVP for the semis.
Right.
But this year it's different because they are being played at the higher seeds home. Just the championship's going to be in Vegas.
Okay, good.
So for the Western Conference, here are the matchups. We've
Oh, my God.
for the second year in a row, we have 6 different teams for the Western Conference. So Giovanni has gone for the Sacramento Kings against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You're such a loser, bro.
He really is. But in fairness to Gio, the Kings did make it out their group 2 years ago, so it's possible.
Okay.
Antoine's gone for the Mavs and the Nuggets, and then I have gone for the Thunder and the Rockets, a rematch of last year's semifinal.
I mean, yeah, we have all 5 teams in our West top 5 except what Gio has over there. And
There's always a one outlier team. I'm trying to tell you.
that's crazy.
There
All
is
that one team.
six
But, like,
different.
there's the difference between outlier and biased. So, like,
Okay.
instead of, like, choosing the Kings as the outlier, you picked the Kings because you want Russ to be in the semifinal.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, pretty
Exactly.
much.
Can I just say I was looking at my phone just now, and I see the Rockets. Reed Shepard went off tonight.
I told you, man. He's nice, bro. He's good. What'd he do?
He went off.
What'd he do?
29 points.
Okay.
6 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals,
That's
I mean,
what I'm
not
talking
bad.
3
about.
blocks, and 12 of 22 from the
Three-
field in 29 minutes.
3 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, he's like 6'3", right? He's like kind of taller. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see how he plays in the regular season, like not playing against G League guys in the second half.
That's exactly-
probably where he got most of his points.
Exactly, Gio.
The real question is, who do we have in the championship of the NBA Cup?
Yeah.
Now, if I remember correctly, last year it was the Thunder and Bucks, and the year before it was the Lakers and Pacers, right?
Yes.
I think it was that.
that sounds right.
And here are our 3 championship games. So, Gio has gone for the New York Knicks and the Minnesota Timberwolves, basically the Cat Randall trade championship.
Exciting.
Antoine's gone for the Knicks and the Mavs, so the Jalen Brunson derby.
Ooh.
And then I have gone for the Magic and the Thunder, SGA versus Paolo Banchero. That's our matchups. I forgot to put the verses on my thing. I'll remember to fix that when the time comes. Interesting matchups we have. I do think both of your matchups would be really fun. I think my matchup is probably the most base, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think the Magic are really going to be
I think,
that good?
I think these are the 2 best defenses in the NBA.
Okay.
So I think it's really going to come down to who has the purest offense. You know?
Okay.
With y'all's, it's like the Mavs could be anything. We don't know if they're going to be healthy at that point.
Yeah.
Knicks and Wolves will be a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
I think for sure. As much as I would hate to see the Knicks there, if the Knicks are going to win a championship, let it be this one rather than the actual one.
Yeah.
I think you were biased in selecting the Magic over the Knicks.
Well, no, because I picked the Magic to win last year.
Okay.
So I'm basically just still believing. I also think the Bain acquisition is going to work really well.
All right. We'll see, man.
But who do we have winning? And here is who we have.
Gio, I hate you.
So
What you mean you hate me?
Why couldn't you put the Knicks?
Yeah, you'll see.
So Giovanni Squatteri has gone for the Minnesota Timberwolves to beat the Knicks with Anthony Edwards getting tournament MVP.
Yeah.
Antoine's gone for the Knicks with Karl Anthony Towns, for some reason playing better than Jalen Brunson and getting tournament MVP. And then I, just like last year, I'm basically just going to spam the Magic every year until they tell me otherwise. I've gone for them winning with Paolo Banchero winning MVP.
Listen, these are all doable. We don't know.
Yo,
It's
Paolo-
a toss-up.
Paolo has quite the forehead, man, I have to say.
In it.
Yeah.
He looks like an Islander now. It's like,
He has a 5 head.
Listen,
Yeah.
don't be hating on Cat, okay? You know, don't forget, we have 2 alphas on our team.
I would not say that. I think Brunson
You think
is.
Cat's an alpha? All
On
right.
our team, he is.
I wouldn't say
Alright.
that, bro.
I mean, Brunson's going to be
Well, after
phenomenal,
all that,
but I think, listen. You can't discount, oh my God, the Cat.
Yeah, but like you can't tell me in any situation that Brunson wouldn't be the best player on the floor.
What if he's injured?
Well, let's
then why
hope
would they
not.
win?
Yeah, exactly. I'd hope not.
No, I put it plain and simply. If Brunson is injured, the Knicks are not getting out of their group.
No.
Remember,
Yeah.
you could. I mean, even if Brunson's there, the Knicks could easily lose just
Yeah.
any game on a whim.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
so like interesting about the NBA Cup.
Right.
But
It's random.
I think all 3 of our choices weren't bad. I think all 3 teams have a good chance to do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
So yeah, that concludes the NBA Cup. Before we get into the NBA awards, I've come up with 3 superlatives that we did last year. So the first one we're going to get into is who is going to be the first head coach to get fired this season. Now, Antoine, can you also move your mic a little bit further away?
Don't even tell me it's somebody that is ridiculous.
Are you ready to find out?
Let's go.
Here are the 3 head coaches.
Whoa.
This fundamentally makes no sense. So,
Gio, there is no basis to that.
Yes, there is, bro.
There is no
but-
basis.
hold on, we'll get to that in a moment. So I've gone for Brian Keefe from the Washington Wizards.
Makes sense.
Anthony's gone for Willie Green from the New Orleans Pelicans. Giovanni Squatteri, 5 minutes ago, just picked the Cleveland Cavaliers to be first place in the East. And he thinks Kenny Atkinson's going to be the very first head coach to get fired. I need some explanations.
Okay, so let me tell you what's going to happen.
Because like, I could see him maybe getting fired in the offseason.
Yes.
First? So that means you think no one's going to get fired this season?
Exactly. I
Wow.
don't think anyone's getting fired.
Okay.
I think he's going to be the first to go, and that's going to be in the offseason because they're going to be straight frauds and be like, where's this coming from? You're like,
Oh.
we got to fire somebody,
Okay.
right? And it's going to fall onto Kenny A. I don't think he's a bad coach per se. I just think, unfortunately, he just went to the Cavs, and they're frauds. So
That is insane.
it's unfortunate, but he's going to be the coach that gets fired.
So you think no one's going to get fired?
Exactly.
That-
No,
that's
no one's getting
pretty
fired.
crazy.
That hasn't happened in 9 years.
That's pretty
Well,
crazy.
guess what? It's bound to happen this year.
Okay.
That's pretty crazy.
That is kind of crazy. I mean, he didn't win Coach of the Year, so he doesn't have that jinx on him. So, yeah, even if they lose in the second round, he's not losing his job.
Yeah, no.
Who said they're going to lose in the second round?
Maybe
You.
it's the first
They're going
round.
to lose in the first round.
They're going to lose to an 8 seed.
Or not make it.
Wait, what'd you say?
You think they're going to lose to an 8 seed?
Yeah. We'll see.
Even if they lose in the first round, he's not getting fired.
Yeah, no.
They're going to trade Jared Allen before firing him.
Okay.
So
We'll see it. We'll see, man.
I think Antoine's got the best shot here.
Willie Green.
I think Willie's days are numbered.
Willie's.
Unfortunately.
It's not, yeah, honestly, it's a good. Yeah.
Pelicans might not be good. New GM, so might not see eye to eye with Joe Dumars.
Right.
Because no one sees eye to eye with Joe Dumars.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Yeah, no, Antoine, what will you do if Kenny Atkinson gets fired first? Are you going to run another marathon?
I will run another marathon.
Are you going to do a triathlon?
Sure. Me and Gio are going to do it together.
No, just
You
you.
have to.
Just you.
Yeah,
I'll watch you. I'll come and support
That's
you.
fine, Gio. That's fine.
that's great. But
I'll vomit on you.
okay, interesting. Anyways, let's get that one out of the way first. I'm glad we did.
Yeah.
The next one. Who's going to be the first star player to get traded this season? There's a lot of options here.
Who did I put for this?
Well, you're about to find out in just a moment. Last year, I believe, who was the first one traded? I believe it was,
Oh, I know who I put for this.
I mean, the first player traded was Schroeder, but I'm not really considering him a star player.
Luka.
Was it Luka?
Probably
Might
was.
have
It
been.
might have been Luka. But here are our choices for the first star traded. So Antoine and Gio have both gone for Giannis Antetokounmpo, being traded from the Milwaukee Bucks. I have gone for Lauri Markkanen from the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
bad, not bad.
I think Laurie is definitely out there for sure.
And I think Giannis is definitely out there for sure.
They
was
both are.
That was the first time in the show's history where I've heard your voice crack.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah,
I think
That was the only one that I heard.
I think both these players do get moved. I really do.
I'm still a little bit more skeptical on Giannis. I think Lowry's definitely gone this season.
Yeah.
I'll be shocked if he's on the roster. So considering they're not trying to win, he wants to win. There's
Yeah.
going to be teams that are looking to win. His services will be needed.
Yeah, and they'll get a nice return back.
Oh, for sure. Danny Ainge wants his draft picks.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. You ready to get into the final one?
Yeah.
That's rock.
Who's going to be a first-time All-Star this season? We had a bunch last season. Jalen Williams, Evan Mobley, Tyler Hero, Cade Cunningham. So we saw a lot of first-time All-Stars last year. I think this year we have a shot for a lot more as well. But who have we gone for? Here are our picks. So Gio has gone for Amen Thompson from the Houston Rockets. Antoine has gone for Dyson Daniels of the Atlanta Hawks. And I have gone for Chet Holmgren from the OKC Thunder.
Yeah. This might be my best pick so far.
It says a lot about your predictions.
What is that a bad pick? Would you say?
It's not.
That's a good pick.
It is, but it's.
Come on.
I think he's got a better chance than Dyson for sure.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Dyson has a really good shot.
Nah, I think he's
He's
just
better, yeah.
he's just a nice guy.
He's a great defender, and he can hoop a little bit.
Yeah, I just don't think his offensive stats will be good enough to get votes.
Yeah, I agree. Because you need a lot
So
of
do I
offense.
need to change it then?
No,
No.
stand on business, bro.
Like I said, only 8 spots for the internationals. If guys get hurt, he could be of choice.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's another thing.
Yeah, because he's Australian.
Yeah.
And we all know, I think, if Chet was healthy last season, he would have been an all-star.
I don't know about that.
He started off the year really good.
I think so. Yeah.
Like defensively, he started off better than Wemby. That's how good he was playing, and then he broke his hip. It's very unfortunate.
Chet, we'll see, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty high on Chet. I think he's going to be
That's gonna be good.
It's because you're literally his twin, bro.
literally I am, but we're clouded by his injuries. His injuries
are.
are why like he struggled at times in the playoffs last year, but he played so good in a lot of those games, and
Yeah.
he couldn't
Just
wa-
defensively mostly.
and he couldn't walk 6 months prior. So now he's got a healthy offseason to work himself back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You saw him lifting weights, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like me lifting weights.
Yeah.
It's the struggle.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll get there in the end.
Eventually, yeah.
So that's our little superlative section. I hope you guys liked it.
Yeah, that's
it's
good.
time for the awards. We're gonna go from top to bottom. So we're gonna start off with the most valuable player. Obviously, it's been pretty watered down to the Jokic SGA Giannis fan club. Really, no one else gonna join in. Who have we gone for this year? Here are our choices. So me and Antoine have both gone for Nikola Jokic, winning his 4th MVP in 6 years. And Giovanni has gone for the back-to-back for number 2, Aura Man, SGA.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to know why I picked him?
Aura.
That's the main part. But also because his sneakers look so tough.
That's why
Did you
he's
see
gonna
his
be-
shoes? I'm
did.
actually
But
buying
have
them.
you seen the new Jokic shoes?
No.
Oh, they're very clean.
Are they?
I'll show you off camera.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah, they're very nice. But I don't know. I mean, Stephen A. Smith's going to push the SGA agenda.
Yeah.
But I wonder if people are going to realize that Jokic should have won last year.
Yeah, you know what? It's likely that's going to happen, but I just wanted to be different.
Yeah. I think the only chance Giannis has is if the Bucks make the playoffs.
Yeah.
If the Bucks get like the 5 seed and he averages 30, oh, he's for sure getting it. So we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But obviously, if the Thunder win like 70 games, then
Gee whiz, bro.
he will get it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. That one's pretty simple, standard.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. Are you ready to get into the next one?
Let's do it.
The next one, I believe, is Rookie of the Year. This one shouldn't really be a debate. Antoine, can you
It's not that crazy.
Do not tell me he put
It's not
VJ
that crazy.
Edgecombe.
It's
can you
not-
move your mic a little bit further away?
Oh, he put VJ Edgecombe, didn't he?
Here are our picks for Rookie of the Year.
What is wrong with you?
Here I was literally like 10 minutes ago talking about how good Cooper Flag is.
So
Ace Bailey is not even playing 5 games this year.
What?
he's got tendonitis. And
Yeah,
broken
like,
knees.
come
he's gonna
on.
he's gonna play, but like
What?
Cooper Flag exists, bro.
Yeah,
me
I
and-
understand.
So me and Antoine have brain cells and have gone for Cooper Flag. Giovanni Squatteri seemed to have left his at the Salt Lake City airport and has gone for Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm a contrarian, bro. You know this.
I wouldn't call you a contrarian. I would just think you're like drinking ethyl at this point.
Okay.
Like,
Drinking Ethel is insane.
yeah.
But no, seriously, I think Ace is a really polished scorer. He reminds me a lot of Jason Tatum. Reminds me a lot of Paul George. I think he's super NBA ready. Probably the most NBA ready in this draft besides Cooper Flag, of course.
Okay.
But I mean, the one thing that Cooper Flag can do better than him is everything.
Here,
No, let me chill.
here Gio had his perfect chance to get a spot on prediction. He's like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good. No, seriously. I wanna put it because I knew you guys were gonna say Cooper Flag, so I didn't want to be boring. I think Ace Bailey is a really good player, and I think he has a chance. That's all I want to say.
I think VJ Edgecombe has a much better shot than he does.
He does. Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but Ace Bailey as well. He's on a bad team, so
That would've been
this is
the-
a chance to really,
That would have been the one time I wouldn't have judged him if he put a 6er. And he
Yeah,
didn't.
that's fine.
yeah,
But you know what? It's okay. It is what it is. You ready to get into the next one?
yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year. So obviously last year, I believe Evan Mobley won. This year, we know if Wemby's got a healthy season, he could be the favorite. We know guys like Bam Adebayo, Rudy Gobert, Jaren Jackson Jr., Dyson Daniels could be of note. So who have we gone for? Here are our choices for DPOY. Me and Antoine have both gone for Victor Wembanyama. Presuming he has a healthy season, he should get it. Gio's gone for the back-to-back again with Evan Mobley. So Gio, again, going with a Cavalier. Interesting.
Look, I never said there would be a bad regular season team, as we know.
We're calling
We know
them frauds, so still.
Yeah, but in the regular season, I guess you can call them legit. But playoffs, when it comes push comes to shove, no.
Same applies to most of the East teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Except for then, we'll hold off on that.
Even the Knicks I'd put in that category.
Yeah. Okay. But once again, I'm a contrarian. I could have said Wemby, but no, I want to be different. Let's go with Evan Mobley. I can't even talk. Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
You guys mad at that?
I wish you put Rudy Gobert.
Hell,
Could you imagine?
not a chance.
You don't think Rudy Gobert's good in the regular season?
No.
Okay. It is what it is. I think Dyson Daniels is probably my dark horse for this award. Ben Thompson could be a dark horse as well.
Yeah.
It would be cool to see.
Yeah.
But that is DPOY. Ready to get into the next one?
Yeah.
Most improved player. This could really be anything. Last year it was Dyson Daniels. So first time in a while we didn't see an all-star win it. This year, who have we gone for? Here are our picks.
Ooh, Anthony, you know what you're talking about, bro.
Anthony and Gio have both gone for Andrew Nembhard from the Indiana Pacers. I've gone for Amen Thompson from the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
I think those are both doable.
Yeah, I think I was going to go Nembhard, but I think because the Rockets are going to be a high seed in the playoffs,
Yeah.
and he's going to be an all-star, I think they'll give the edge to him.
Okay.
Okay.
I put him as an all-star, but I wanted to give the MIP to my boy Andrew Nembhard. I love to watch him play.
It's a based-ass pick. I
Yeah.
love it. He's so freaking good.
I felt
I
a
love
little like I didn't want to pick him because I don't like the Pacers.
But you had to.
I got to give props, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
And he's going to be in a prime time spot this year.
I mean,
Exactly.
put it this way, like he hit probably at the time it was the biggest shot in Pacers history. I would say that Halliburton shot in game 1 is now number 1, and then he came back and clamped up Brunson. So he deserves his respect.
Yeah.
I would be really happy if he won.
Yeah.
So shout out to Nemhard. Ready to get into the next award.
Let's go.
Sixth man of the year. This one's really up in the air. There's a lot of guys that can get bench roles, might not. Last year, I believe it was Peyton Pritchard. The year before, it was Naz Reid. Who have we gone for? Here are our picks. So Gio and Antoine have both gone for Naz Reid, winning his second sixth man of the year.
Yeah.
I have gone for Anthony Simons from the Boston Celtics.
You know what's crazy? I would have went Anthony, but I didn't realize he would be a 6-man.
Peyton Pritchard's going to start.
You think?
Yeah, he is.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I would have probably said Anthony, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Because Naz Reid is just as capable.
He's the favorite right now, the betting favorite.
Is he?
To win
Yeah.
Naz
Okay.
Reid. I was going to put Jordan Clarkson, but I think I like Simon's production a lot more. That's
Yeah.
why I think the Knicks' depth's really going to be questioned in the playoffs. Because I was thinking, like, yeah, Clarkson's their best addition with Yabusele, but it's like, I don't really trust them much in a playoff setting. So
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
if the Celtics do squeak their way in, I think Simons will provide quality minutes
I think so.
without a doubt. But I don't hate the Naz Reid stuff at all. So, you ready to get into the next one?
Yeah.
All right, it's time to get into Clutch Player of the Year. There's no basis for this award whatsoever. It's just who's going to be best down the stretch on both ends, although it's really the offensive end. Who have we last year it was Jalen Brunson that won, right?
It was.
So who have we gone for this year? Here are our choices. So Gio has gone for Nikola Jokic. Antoine's gone for the back-to-back with Jalen Brunson, and I have gone for Steph Curry winning his second Clutch Player award.
Well, all three of them have won it, right, already?
Yeah.
Well, Jokic has not.
hasn't.
Jokic
Well, he
has-
should have.
Fox won the first one, then it was Curry, and
Then
this is the third, and then it was Brunson. Yeah,
Wow.
Well, it should be Jokic. Jokic should have won it last year, low-key.
should have,
But
yeah.
Brunson, it's understandable.
I was perfectly set on taking Hallie this year, but obviously he's not playing.
You're right.
So
yeah.
very
Fair.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. All three of these guys can win it.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for
So
sure,
It
yeah.
just depends.
It would not shock me. Both
Yeah.
of them, all three of them are great in the fourth
Oh,
quarter.
yeah. They take over the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Coach of the Year. Who's going to be the best coach, or I guess the most improved coach, which is how the award goes? JB Bickerstaff won it last year, considering the Pistons tripled their win total.
Yeah.
Who have we gone for this year, though? Here are our choices. So Gio's gone for Ime Udoka of the Houston Rockets. The second seed adds up, makes sense. Antoine's gone for Mike Brown of the New York Knicks. First seed makes sense. And I've gone for Quinn Snyder from the Atlanta Hawks. Third seed also makes sense.
Exactly.
You're actually a Knicks fan today, bro. Thank you.
I am.
He really is a Knicks fan. It's like the first time ever. He's turning a new leaf.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Quinn
nuts.
Snyder, okay. I guess since
All-
the 3 seed for you,
Yeah.
and it makes sense.
Exactly.
All
Yeah.
three are very doable.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
The red glasses are insane, but
Yeah, for the Hawks.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
He had, I think, like purple ones when he was coaching in Utah, or like
Yeah.
blue ones.
He's a crazy guy.
He's a good dude.
Yeah,
I love
bet.
Quinn Snyder. So yeah, not too bad, I would
No,
say.
no.
You ready to get into the final award?
Yeah.
It's time for Executive of the Year. Who's calling the shots? Who's making the best moves? And who's going to make it result in, I guess, either it could be a championship, it could just be a deep run in the playoffs, it could just be a successful season. Last year it was Trajan Langdon from the Detroit Pistons. Who do we have this year? Here are our choices. So Giovanni, we are here. We've
We're
gone for
locked.
Ansi Sala from the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
And Antoine's gone for Raphael Stone from the Houston Rockets.
I almost went with him too, but I thought the Hawks guy, he cooked.
I was debating between the Hawks and the Magic. for
Oh, yeah, Magic,
exec
yeah.
Here, because that Desmond
Yeah.
Bain trade
Yeah.
was really good.
It was.
I think both of them easily. You know, it goes either way.
They're going to be the two front runners for sure. Unless if the Nuggets make a deep run, Ben Tenzer could be a choice.
Okay.
Anthony, I'm gonna need you to grow out your beard like Ansi.
That is insane.
I need him to look. How
You
would
could probably do that though.
if the
I could.
if the Sixers win the championship, you should look like Ansi. Shave your head.
Yo.
grow the beard.
Oh, no.
And run a marathon. Run a
Yeah.
marathon with the beard. That'd be fire.
It's crazy.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
He look like the most European father of
Would.
all time. But yeah, that obviously wraps up our awards.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know down in the comments. Who do you got for some of these awards? And guys, how we doing on time?
We got 23 minutes.
23 minutes.
Perfect. We're getting into the final part. It's time for the playoffs. So we're not going to do a full bracket. That'll be in April when the time comes. So we're going to do the conference finals and the NBA finals. This is the big, important moments. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
All right, so we're going to start things off with the Eastern Conference Finals. We're going to do both conference finals and then the championship. Excuse me. Last year, it was the Knicks and the Pacers. The Pacers won in 6 games. Who do we have going this year? Here are our matchups. So Giovanni has gone for the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic. That's why the Sixers were in third. I had them swap because the Knicks and Magic would meet in the second round if he had them third. So Gio's got the Knicks and the Magic. Antoine's gone for the Knicks and the Cavs. Pretty basic, boring. And then I've gone for the Cavs and the Hawks.
All right. I mean, I had a feeling Tyler was going to put them there.
The Hawks is wow.
I mean, they made
really don't like the Knicks, bro.
They made a conference finals with Trae Young, and like I said, the Knicks don't beat the Pacers and Hawks in the playoffs. In my standings, they meet in the second round. So
they meet with the Hawks.
2 versus 3. Okay. But like I said, if Tom Thibodeau was still the coach, I would have had the Knicks in the conference finals because I think they're going to be slightly worse with Mike Brown.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just because of the continuity differences, and I think their depth is still questionable at best. So, not bad. Knicks and Cavs would be a very fun series. I actually think it would be cinema. And then you obviously don't because you hate the Cavs for whatever reason. I still don't know why.
Knicks and Magic would be fun.
Oh, it would be cinema.
That would be fun.
That's what we and Antoine have in the NBA Cup.
Yeah.
That's a one-off game at the Garden or in Orlando. But Knicks and Cavs would be good. I think that's where you'd really see pure basketball between the 2 best teams in the East.
Yeah.
The real question is, who do we have making the NBA Finals? Is Antoine a Knicks fan? That's what we're trying to figure out here. Are you guys ready to see who we have advancing to the finals and winning?
That's it.
Yeah.
Here are our choices for the Eastern Conference champs. So Giovanni and Antoine have both gone for the New York Knicks, taking down their opponents and making the NBA Finals. Antoine, congratulations. Clap it up. He is a Knicks fan. Let's go. And I have gone for the Atlanta Hawks, beating the Cleveland Cavaliers with Trae Young getting Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
So you have the Knicks winning both the NBA Cup and the Finals. Or not winning, going there.
Both championships.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have them, right?
No.
Who'd you have?
You know what's crazy? I forgot.
I may have had the Knicks, I think.
I had them. Did I have them?
I think you did.
Oh, I didn't have them winning. That's probably what it was.
I don't remember, to be honest with you. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Knicks give me a lot of concerns. I don't know. I just don't feel like the Knicks are as good as advertised, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the roster didn't get better. I feel like the roster kind of stayed the same, and you're getting a new head coach. And I think Tibbs was fine. He just needed to stop playing them so many minutes.
Yeah.
It just felt like last year they had unfinished business. It felt like they should have beat the Pacers, but they came back in an insane game. Mm-hmm. So like that's part of the reason why I'm like, this is the year that they're actually going to pull through all the way. You know?
I don't know. I just don't see it. I actually would give more of a chance to Cleveland and Orlando over the Knicks. Now, granted, the Knicks could make the finals. We don't know. But I'm riding with the Atlanta Hawks this year.
Yeah, I see that, dude.
I'm sure you heavily disagree and think I'm nuts.
So basically, the Hawks are your Pacers from last year.
Essentially, more or less.
Exactly.
Fair enough. I'm not mad at it.
The roster shakeup they had was sublime.
Yeah.
I mean, you bring in Kristaps Porzingis, an NBA champ. You bring in Kristaps Porzingis, an NBA champ. You bring in Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who's made back-to-back conference finals, being one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. You bring in Luke Kennard, one of the league's best sharpshooters. And those 2 guys I just mentioned aren't starting. Yeah. So you're going to have a starting 5 of Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, one of the best defenders in the league, Zachary Reese-Shea, who's in for a year 2 leap, Jalen Johnson, who's in for an MIP type leap, and Kristaps Porzingis at the center. You have a decent bench behind them. I think Quinn Snyder has unfinished business from his time in Utah, and I think the Atlanta Hawks are going to make the NBA Finals.
All right, bro. I'm not mad at it, man. You made a really good case. I can't even lie.
Yeah, I feel more confident last year with the Pacers than I do with the Hawks because the Pacers at least made the conference finals the year prior. It's been 4 years for the Hawks, but Trae Young's in a contract year. Remember this. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, the East is weak, so it could happen.
I'm also not going to get too up or down because the Pacers did start off last season like crap.
Yeah.
And they did bounce themselves back. So we'll have to see. But do we have any final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns
No, let's go to the West.
on the East? Let's get to the Western Conference Finals. This I really struggled with. I did not know who to pick. But who have we gone for? Here are our picks. So, Gio has gone for the Thunder and the Rockets, so 1 versus 2. Antoine's gone for the Nuggets and the Timberwolves, a rematch of the second round 2 years ago. And I've gone for a different rematch from last year, the Thunder and the Nuggets.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like all of these matchups. I like all of them.
So, Antoine, you see the Thunder going out in round 2.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Could very well happen. The past 7 champs have.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Okay.
think Denver takes them.
Denver takes them out.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's very possible.
Well, Denver in your simulation, Minnesota takes them out.
Minnesota takes them out.
Yeah,
Correct.
you have
Yep.
Denver taking out Houston or
Yep.
whoever you had there.
I don't think Minnesota can do it, but I think Denver can.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt. I think Minnesota could if it's like really early in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like if OKC has like a 3rd seed type season and Minnesota
Okay.
squeaks in,
Right.
very well could happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. OKC is just way too good to not get
Yeah,
eliminated.
I had to put them in there. The defense is still insane, and
They're
SGA is
young,
going to be the
youthful.
MVP in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think the Rockets are going to be outstanding. I don't think they're going to lose too many games in the NBA this year.
I have the Thunder beating them in the second round.
Okay.
So not so bad.
Yeah.
The real question is, who do we have winning? And here are our choices. So me and Antoine have gone for the Denver Nuggets with Nikola Jokic winning Conference Finals MVP. And Gio's gone for the Houston Rockets with Amen Thompson
Yeah.
over Kevin
Did you forget
Durant
Kevin Durant?
It's okay.
and
plays?
Alperen Şengün and Jabari Smith and Steven Adams.
No, just KD and Şengün. is
No,
essentially-
I mean, look, understand this. KD, he's probably going to be the MVP of the playoffs overall, but in this specific series, I think Amen Thompson is going to take over.
Okay.
This is going to be his series, and it needs to be. He needs to be the best player on the court for this team to win.
So you have Amen Thompson being the best player on the Rockets in the conference finals.
And beating the Thunder.
Amen
Correct.
Thompson, congratulations on scoring 2 points a game in the conference finals. Let's go.
No one clapped.
I did.
Yeah. Okay, Anthony, stop.
But
All right.
look, that's the thing. Like, if you see Giovanni Squatteri put your team in any good situation,
Beware.
brace for impact.
Beware.
Brace for impact. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So, boys, I guess that leads us in. I mean, I guess for me, the reason why I picked the Nuggets over the Thunder is I'm just afraid to pick a repeat. I just really am. And I don't trust anyone else in the West.
Yeah.
So
All right,
that's
let's
what
go
I'm
to the
going
finals matchup.
So here are our finals matchups. So Gio has got the Knicks versus the Rockets. Antoine has got the Knicks versus the Nuggets. And I have got the Hawks versus the Nuggets. So I actually think all 3 series would be a lot of fun,
Yes.
without a doubt.
Yes.
Although I do think the Knicks would get a heavy whistle against the Nuggets for sure. Jokic would not. It would not be kind to Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely would prefer a Knicks Rockets over that. Because KD hates the Knicks. So KD is going to be in his bag that
He
series.
might be in his bed. He actually might.
And then, bro, I don't know about you, but I really want to see a Trae Young finals appearance so
I
bad.
don't really care that much.
Dude,
about
Trae
that, yeah.
Trae Young has fallen
Like,
so under the radar because the Hawks have just been mid for years.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a star.
He's so good. Like, we forget how good Trae Young is.
He's aight.
I think he's great. He's a great player. He's a top 30 player for sure. But the real question is,
Who wins?
who do we have winning? Is Anthony Covino a New York Knicks fan?
No.
Gio, you know ball.
I'm the real Knicks fan. We know this. Okay?
So Giovanni Squatteri has got the New York Knicks winning the NBA Finals with Jalen Brunson winning Finals MVP. Knicks fans are punching the air right now because now they're probably going to miss the play.
Notice how Anthony didn't punch there.
Exactly, because you picked them to win, so now they're not going to win.
Oh.
Me and Antoine have both gone for the Denver Nuggets with Nikola Jokic obviously getting Finals MVP. Thankfully, he's learned his lesson because this is the same Anthony Covino that put MPJ as the Finals MVP for last year.
Wow. I did.
You're
Yeah.
insane.
Now I got exiled.
Yeah.
See, if I pick players, I get exiled.
So yeah,
you're
Nikola
insane.
Jokic is getting traded now.
Oh my god.
But I got to be honest with you, Gio.
Gio,
I just don't see the Knicks being this type of good.
yeah.
What do you see in this team? I genuinely want to know.
Much as I'd like this
Listen.
to happen, I doubt it is.
Listen. You're gonna see a big time improvement from both OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges in the playoffs specifically. They're going to get hot coming into the playoffs. I mean, they're going to be decent throughout the whole season, but it's going to be mainly Brunson carrying throughout the season. But then in the playoffs, those two guys are going to be on straight heaters. Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby, I'm talking about on both sides of the floor. You're going to see a complete takeover. And the Knicks are going to win in 7 against the Houston Rockets.
All right, let me ask you both this question since you both have the Knicks in the finals.
Yes.
Is Giannis going to be featured in this team or not?
Ooh, you know what? I didn't even factor that in. But now that he is factored in, that makes it even more crazy. Yes, they're going to win the finals.
But if Giannis is on the team, that team's depth is getting gutted. No Mikal Bridges, no Cat, maybe no OG.
Listen, I think either way they're going to the finals.
I don't think so. I think they have a much better chance of making the finals with this roster than with Giannis.
What? Giannis and Brunson? Are you kidding me?
Dude, like, who are they going to have to help them?
They don't even need much help.
Oh, they definitely do. We've seen Brunson's flaws in the playoffs countless times.
On the defensive side.
No, even on the offensive side.
Doing what?
In the clutch.
In the clutch?
In the clutch against the Pacers, he just shrinks. He
Not
tries
really.
to foul, but yeah. He hasn't really been good in the clutch against Indiana. Against Detroit, he did
Well,
it.
against specific teams, I mean,
Yeah, but
Indiana's not in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
but if Jalen Brunson's being guarded by Amen Thompson, do you really think he's going to hit those shots in the final minutes of the game?
But that's why you got Giannis.
Exactly. So why is Brunson your finals MVP?
Because my dude is going to be hooping.
He is going to be.
I don't know. I think Giannis will be the best player on that team if he gets traded there. But
Yeah, probably, yeah.
depth over the star, like I always say.
Yeah, okay. We'll
So,
see, man.
Yeah. And obviously, I don't think the Hawks have a donkey's chance against the Nuggets.
Yeah, no.
Against you had them against the Knicks, right?
Yep.
The Knicks always beat the Nuggets too, which is interesting. But it's hard to beat a team twice.
Yeah.
So in the playoffs, that could change. And Jokic is a very tough opponent, especially in the finals when he's on full momentum, winning 3 series. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our NBA Finals picks. Let us know down in the comments, obviously, who you guys have in the NBA Finals and who wins. And boys, how would you reflect on our predictions this year?
Based.
For Gio, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good. We definitely could hit on some. We could also not hit on any. We'll just see how the season goes, and I'm sure there are going to be some surprises, like there always is.
Exactly. Like, who would have thought Luka Doncic gets traded last year?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we had no idea what we were getting into.
Exactly.
No idea.
Yeah.
So,
Like Anthony always says, anything could happen.
anything's possible. And when the impossible happens, we did it. That's just how it goes around here. So, boys, do we have any sort of final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns before we get into the outro?
Let's go.
That's right.
And with
go
that,
sleep.
ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of episode number 79 of the Floor Spacer podcast. Giovanni, we need the G of the week, and then the word of the week,
I feel like I just did this yesterday, man.
because we literally did it 2 days ago.
The G of the week, I want to say, I don't know,
Pick someone.
Tyler.
Me?
Yeah, because honestly, Tyler, you clutch, bro.
In
Because
it.
look, a lot of you guys don't know, Tyler, behind the scenes, he does so much work. So,
It's very
shout out to you. Honestly, the
Yeah.
G of the week should be you every week, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
But we'll give it to you this week, all right?
okay, I'll take it. I
You gonna
appreciate
take
it.
it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
And the word of the week, daily draw.
Daily draw.
Because I got to see if my picks hit right now.
Here we go.
But
And
yeah,
T. Higgins is going off right now. Low key, he has 16 points for me on fantasy.
not bad.
That's
Huge,
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I finished editing the last episode at like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Shout out Kev. I was talking to him on the phone while I was finishing, while he was heading to work.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
So yeah, it definitely is a lot, but it's worth it in the end.
It is.
So we hope you guys enjoyed, obviously, and we hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, get us to 9K by Christmas Day.
Ooh.
If you're on Spotify audio platforms, give us 5 stars, answer the polls, leave a review, all that good stuff. Follow us on our socials at FloorSpacerPod on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the usual suspects. Personal ones are on the screen right now. You see my guy Giovanni. Get him to 1 million Instagram followers, and then he'll stop doing the 6-7 meme.
6-7 mil.
Yeah. And obviously join the Discord server in the pinned comment down below. And guys, I'm pretty sure that's all the housekeeping stuff. Obviously, episode 80 is next week, which is just quite insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's going to be our first episode of the season. We're recording it the day after opening night. So can't wait for that. Do we have anything else to say before? we head on out of here for the week.
Let's go to sleep, man.
Go to sleep.
Let's go to sleep. We hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. We love you all endlessly. Me and Antoine do not like Nico Harrison, although Gio absolutely does. Gio has a journal where he writes love notes to Draymond Green every night.
Dude,
and we will see you
really,
all next week in episode 80. That's crazy. Peace out.
Really, bro?